Yeah! Yes, Lord! Oh. Get that out of there.
All right, they said a happy new year indeed. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's Pantel, 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 Panshell, Pan, 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 Pan. Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2022. Thanks for joining me in this New Year rant pack. If you're new, what it do, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, get into this, be a part of the rant pack community. And again, we have a full show today. Now, Jamar84 is not going to join us. This would have been a family moment where all of us are here. But unfortunately, my friend is sick. Please send him some messages of love right now. He is currently at home with the fever. Okay, that's what I'm going to call it. I'm not going to give that title. Y'all already know what's going on out there in the world. He got the fever. Okay, so send my baby some love. He going to be all right. But we get him some orange juice. Send him a little soup or something. Y'all know what's good. But hey, I hope everyone's doing great. Honey, the Olympics are going to start again this week. So we're going to get you set up today. Now, it's Queen of the Universe, season 14 conversation. And it's light season 14. We're also going to get into Insecure as the show has ended. And I need to talk about this with my good friends because we've all watched it and we've seen the finale and everything here. Man, I finished it maybe 45 minutes ago, the full series. And I was like, oh my God, lost my mind, was crying at the end. But we'll have that conversation, plus some other things that have been going on in the Hot Topics community. So I hope everyone's having a blessed and happy new year. I see all of you in the comment section. I will definitely highlight you in just a moment. Want to go ahead and get my speech out the way. And if you want to follow me on other social media pages, that's at MattyRants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the MattyRants. But you can find out on my link tree. Grab a branch, eat some fruit, be nourished. Activia, clean your toilets. All right. Also, I'm on Patreon. If you don't know this, I'm doing reactions on Patreon. Euphoria has been added to the menu. So once Euphoria starts, we'll be doing reactions on Patreon for that. Also, season 14. Also, UK versus the world. And we will be talking about that a little bit today as well. Yes. Let's go ahead and bring in my co-host here. Thank you, Ninetail. I see you. Happy New Year. Oh, and I forgot because I don't give a shit this year. If you want to do the tip jar, please and thank you. That's paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, and Venmo Rants. Blog about that. All right, let's go ahead and bring in one of my first peoples up in here. I can go to one doctor, two doctor, PhD. Girls can wear lab coats and open up practices in Atlanta and have a series if they want to on WeTV. But we'll go ahead and get to the first one who likes to put a good roast in the oven and give you a little 95 spices, but a bitch ain't one. It's duly _noted.
Hi.
Hello.
That's funny. I have black eyed peas on the stove. I have pork chops in the oven. I might have to step out to pause that. But your girl's cooking.
Are you filming this moment or what's happening here? Like, no, you just got the food ready for Sunday?
I just got the food ready for me. The video for Black Eyed Peas came out 2 days ago.
Okay. Come on, Black Eyed Peas, hold the Fergie. Understandable.
Oh, child.
How about the rest of the group too, if we really just want to go there, because this come back with another also non-person, possibly of color, in the group. Julie, what are your social media links before I start dragging Will.i.am?
Because we will sit here and drag.
All day.
Y'all can find me on Twitter at _DulyNoted_. That's _DOOLEYNOTED_ You can find me on Instagram at Duly Noted with 2 underscores as presented below for all of my content, or solely at Duly Does Food, just for food pics. And then like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me over on YouTube at Duly Does Food. I dropped a video on the 31st so that we can bring in the new year with some good luck Black Eyed Peas. Another one in the works too.
Okay, there we go. Y'all already know what to do with that one. He just pushed his titties together, so drop her a dime as well. I'm a bird chest fly in any weather kind of gal. Listen, we'll go ahead and bring on the next individual here, transforming more than meets the eye. Well, some girls have to look up. Listen, follow the shade. It is the tree. Get under that branch, and you will see that C Diggy one always comes. If you know what I mean. Oh, that's not what I meant, but there we go. C Diggy, come on through.
C Diggy.
Hello.
I don't know how that
Sound
happened.
good?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
hear me? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Greetings.
Hey, Chris, how's it going?
I'm doing good. Just, videos after videos after videos.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
I
been getting
trust me.
notifications. New Patreon. I'm like, damn, she is cooking.
Look, I got to work for that $4 subscribership.
I'm telling see, Diggy, you know I know, goddammit. Bitch, honey, I'd be like, okay, this gigabytes are getting kind of low. I need to make sure I can bring down the quality a little bit to fit all these videos in there. So I feel you on that, and I'm glad that you're here. Sorry I missed you while you were in Houston. My Christmas time while I was there, I was not in a. I didn't want to see nobody. I want to be around
Oh, yeah,
nobody.
I understand.
I hate the
It's okay.
holidays.
It's okay, Matt. You had some moments. It's okay. It's
Girl,
okay, friend. It's okay, friend. It's
I
okay.
almost went to jail. I was very proud of myself for being.
I had to call her my good sister. I was like, bitch, are you okay?
I was like, no. I
Wow.
was like, I had to walk away from a bomb, girl. That's all. It was kind of like that. But I am glad you're here. Please, let's get into C Diggy social medias. Y'all need to go ahead and follow my brother. Go ahead and spit them out for us, Chris. New York style. We can.
Yeah. So Twitter and Instagram is CDiggy1. I do a pop culture show with Alexander Rogers called Pop Roast on his channel.
Shout out to Alex.
Also on the podcast as well. It's on Spotify, Apple, wherever you hear that shit. And my Patreon as well, patreon.com/CDiggy1.
All right, y'all go ahead and follow Chris as well as Alexander Diane Rogers of the Rogers Dynasty down on San Francisco Lane. Love you, sis, out there. Happy New Year's to all of y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and get on in. Blakeisha, it's nice to meet you. A brim hat and a red phone. Yeah, that's something. Come on, sister. Let me get your blue walls in here. Yes. What's up, Blake?
Blueberry salutations to all. Happy New Year.
Cute
Oh,
shirt.
I'm really here for the shirt.
I felt, because it's, we just lost her. It was important to honor Miss Betty.
Oh, we're going to definitely honor Miss Betty at the finale of this program today. I've certainly got a picture, of Good Bet, and we'll have a beautiful moment as well as other moments of talking about other people who we like a lot less than Betty White. So yes, we'll certainly do that. Now, Blake, I know you have maybe one link, so if you could just say it, we'd be happy.
It's like 2.5. I mean, barf_1 on Instagram and Rowley B or BA Rowley 86 on Twitter.
Okay. Thank you, Blake. I appreciate those two things that you have for us today. That's why her credit's high, y'all. She's not on the grid. Okay, listen. He just come here, and I'm here for it. I appreciate you.
Only mine is one of those things, low key.
Back to my game. Okay, listen. Now, bitch. We're doing Queen of the Universe first, and I have to preface this before we start because I've already dealt with a lot over my last review, and I understand y'all are very good fans of the show. So I'm going to say this. These are their opinions. I'm going to say there. Y'all have heard how I felt about this. It's just an opinion. It's not a fact. Please don't take personal offense if they didn't like the person that won or if they didn't care.
And I didn't.
Results. Or anything like that happened. We should be able to have a banter, even if you don't agree, in reference for this. But girl, I don't want to see y'all coming from my brothers today because I was tired on my review. I was tired. I kept looking in the chat like, what's happening here? The world is not enough. Madonna can't sing. We'll continue. Let's go.
Well,
That fan is huge.
And somehow it blends with the wall perfectly. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and get my shared screen together. And let me make sure that I get this comment section popping up in here. Certainly with the New Year's Hold on, Dooley, what's going on? All the Golden Girls are together again. That's really one of the craziest parts about that is that Betty was the last one, you know. But I said, God said, girl, I don't know about 2022, sis. You might want to just go ahead and
Go ahead and log out for me right now, baby. Just go ahead and log out.
yeah, just real talk. I feel like God really was like, now I listen, it's been a fun time. Look at you, 99, bitch. You got 100 coming to you, but do you really want to know what 100 is gonna look like? It was like what I'm talking about.
Me too.
Whoo, sister, I can't. You've been on my mind. We'll talk about Issa Rae in a second because I was going through it watching that show. Oh Lord, I am happy with the decisions that were made. Now, with Queen of the Universe, these are decisions that were made. It was like a reunion of sorts as all the queens came back who were eliminated into a song and dance number with the queens who were in the top 3. And it was a very much Christmas holiday inspired episode with Ada Vox, Greg Queen, and Aria B. Cassadine leading this party. Now, Aria's pants don't fit, and I still hate them to this day, but I was here for the ensemble effect that she was trying to give. But them pants need to be fitted for the fuck. Yeah, just need to be fitted.
I thought I was the only one.
It was the pants and it was the shoe. And I was like, well, she's comfortable. I thought it was, I said bananas and pajamas are coming down.
Not B1 and B2. Yes, bananas and pajamas.
It's a comfy fit. Like she can go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's a nice little bedtime story. Now, Jujubee showed us why she's not in sync with the rest of the show and why she wasn't going to go further here as she was off the entire time during this number bit. I'm going to just play it for you. Look where the hands are, y'all. She's close there. She's right there. It's getting a little fast. Now, hold on, sister. Why you down? What's going on here? Everybody's upstairs. You on the second floor. There was a Last Supper of sorts. They were running. Cheyenne was so low-key shaded. Low-key shade. They spun that camera so fast on my sister and put her in the dark half the time they were showcasing her face. Leona Winters apparently was also given less camera time than usual. I was like, what's happening here? Regina Voce. The cast goes on. They gave Cheyenne this. I thought this was gorgeous. But Gingzilla won it for me with this look. I thought this was fucking
I thought that look was good.
It would have been nice to hear Michael McDonald sing in that outfit. Very, very. That Patti LaBelle, Cheyenne could have sang right next to them. See, that would have been right there. The camera work was trying to send us all into the hospital as there was no warning of the possible dangers of spinning it around a ceiling fan. Because that's exactly what it was giving. Like, oh, we about to do this shot for the gram. Like, come on, TikTok. Terrible. It was terrible. I mean, I love the show, but that was real, like, that was poor. It was very Chasing LA.
Ooh.
I said it. All right. I'll you. Every word of it. Top 3 also had a tug of war going on as they were trying to figure out who was leading the pack as they were coming down the stage. I thought it was funny. I was like, I'm not sure if Ada's leading or if Aria's back there doing a jappa jappa ja. And then here come Greg Queen over there. I said, all right, come on, babies. But it was fun to start. Shall we keep moving forward? Faster we shall go. The Keebler elf of all high elves, Graham Norton, is there, making sure that the cookies will be baked on time for Christmas. But he's also showing us one gaudy ass trophy that could possibly go to the gayest hockey league ever. But you know,
Joey J designed the trophy.
It looks like the Stanley Cup.
It do.
Very ugly.
It do. It do. It really do. Y'all know that man look like a Keebler elf. I'm not gonna lie to that man no more. I know he smells like cookies and chocolate. I know he do. I know he do. And, what? King Keebler. New challenger approaching.
King Keebler.
Oh, Nabisco. All right, let's keep moving. Thanks, Graham. The panel. Vanessa Williams, Trixie Mattel, Leona Lewis, Michelle Visage. It's been fun. The studio audience is the one that voted. So this had nothing to do with any of us. So we're clear. The studio audience voted for this winners.
I want a survey of the people in the audience because
The thing is that you notice that not everyone's there the same day. You know what I mean? Because Blue Hydrangea was there in last week's episode, but not this one. Certainly, they would have highlighted them if they were there that week, like obviously. But it is interesting that it's the studio audience vote. It is the first season. Who knows how this is going to go? But it's what they saw that night. There goes Cheyenne in the dark, everybody. Hey, Cheyenne. Girl, they put you on night mode. Like, what's going on here? Like, do not disturb. Why they put Cheyenne on do not disturb? I can't. Yeah, this was a very long intro. All right, let's continue. They're still in the audience.
Well, while they're in the audience, do not disturb. It's great for your mental health if you need something to take into 2022.
I currently have my phone set up.
Y'all, both of y'all are the kings of Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. What is it? 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. Do not disturb. Dead ass. Like I don't play. Like please don't call me. If I see the message, maybe I saw it. Drag Queen went first, and it was Jingle Bell Rock. I'm sure we've all had enough of that since Mean Girls made it something, and then everybody else made it trash. But yeah. So, what did you think of this performance?
Bless you. This one was okay. It was okay up to this point. Greg has been kind of floating on some GoFundMe points and some grace. This particular presentation here, I thought was okay. The assignment was done, but it was not as good as some of the other girls that showed up to participate today.
Oh no, this was definitely not. Someone asked this question. Hold on, let me get you. Hey Chi Chi, what's up, y'all? This was finished around like September, end of September, October-ish, if I'm correct in my conversation I remember having with somebody about the show. Yeah, and then they got this edited and out to us very quickly. So this was done and done. This was filmed like maybe 3 months ago.
They said shoop-a-doop-doop package girls.
Yeah, it was they whoop and put this together. I was like, oh shit, you just finished film? Yeah, girl. I was like, oh damn. Okay, come on, edit. Adobe.
I used to agree with Dooley. Like I thought Greg had been writing on Grace for a long time, and like she's still not my favorite. I do think, however, that she came up and she did the assignment better than everyone else did the assignment for this particular challenge. Like it's a winter, you're supposed to be Christmas inspired or transported or whatever. Like she did that better than her competitors did that. And she made it fun, much more fun than her competitors made it. So I think from that perspective, like she gave you a show, she gave you what you wanted to see from a pop princess or whatever. She did her thing and it was entertaining. Much more so, I think, than her competitors.
I respect that opinion, Blake. See that?
Chris,
See that, y'all?
Chris, did you watch this?
It's also because we both share a disdain for Greg in general.
Chris, did you watch this?
No, but
Girl.
I'm excited for Drag Race coming back.
Okay, we got Chris in the next segment here. So I asked that y'all give him the Jamar edit and let him pose and make faces and laugh at particular jokes. That way we know if people are really funny or not. All right.
And enjoy the view too. So
real talk though, I'm a little jelly. I live over, you know where I'm at, and I'm in Houston, flat. Like there you go. You got to live in downtown to get that kind of view. All right, when Jesus says yes, thank you. Yes, the Jamar edit. I missed my friend. I just know he not feeling well, y'all. Send him some love. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. I think the dancers did a lot of good work with this, and I think that Drag Queen blended very well with them together. I am in particular not a fan of the that kind of vocal, but I do like the way she performs because I'm still like watching. I'm like, oh, okay, this bitch is entertaining. Also, clothes wise, she's been doing a lot better than some of the other queens, even babies that I love. Like whoever her stylist is, or her just in general, she's great sense of clothes. Because
and it is about your look.
I think that's what I was gonna say, Blake. So for Matty and Blake, so if we get a season 2, one thing that as a viewer I would like to know is like, do you want this to be a vocal? Like, am I grading vocals? Am I grading costumes? And if we're doing both, what percentage of what?
It's the WAP. It's the WAP. Now, I think we do need a percentage conversation, but
So
it's
I'm
the
like,
what
what?
you're wearing, all-star attitude, and then performance. So this performance, all-star attitude, how they, after you've just performed, how are you going to talk to the judges? How are your conversations? And then what they're wearing to then catch the eye. So it's a little bit more than just a singing competition is what I'm now telling from this after how this went down. But as far as the WAP goes, I thought Greg was whopping it. This and especially the last episode. That was important to do in the last episode. She threw her WAP off
did
the
what needed
wheel.
to be done at the time when it mattered the most. Like she did what she did.
You talked to Sasha Velour about that same conversation.
Well, I need to go stir my black eyed peas. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm just saying, Humpty Dumpty sat on that wall for the whole season, but got the fuck up and ran workshops at the finale. Okay, took a whole face off, threw a wig with some roses, gloves. I'm talking about floral decor. Do you understand me? It was a house showing. I didn't understand it, but I was like, look at you, Shea Coulee. This Egbert over here was so emotional and dragged you to pieces. It's like, it's a lot. Like, listen, Furman, I see you, and I know a lot of people feel a certain way about how this show went down, but I actually rewatched this episode last night because I was sitting in my feelings like, why are the girls so mad? And I'm saying, I get why they won, but personally, favorite-wise, I liked Ada and Aria, and personally, but I get Drag Queen's appeal, and I see where that performance was put in. But personally, and it may be because I'm an American and whatever the what fucking ever. But I feel for my San Antonio sister who's 2.5 hours away from me. Dude, I could drive to Ada's house. She probably could right now. The fuck? Okay, let's continue. But yeah, this was Jingle Bell Rock. Regina George did it first. But I did like this performance. I thought it was fabulous. Moving on to our Aria B. Cassadine. Now okay, I'll be real with you. If Aria didn't fuck up after this, she possibly could have been a contender to maybe be looked at for winning, because this Motown version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was right with God. It was blackety blackety black, and I was here. I was like, oh, this is the music I would hear during Christmas time, and I loved it. I said, please bring this to the stage. Like, the dancing was cute. I like a little.
I want to agree because I love this version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's one of my favorite Christmas songs, hands down, semicolon, however, comma. It only appeals, in my opinion, to a certain demographic, right? Like, it appeals to us because it's what our parents and grandparents grew up on. So, like, it's easy for us to like, oh, but yes, like, I love this Temptations version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. However, other girls who don't know this are like, what the fuck is this?
What is this? Oh my God, Megan, what is this?
Because it's like, you know how they're there at the party and they know the song from watching the cartoon, and then they get to that, you know, my sister's dating this new guy, and I guess we're gonna go over to his cousin's house, and they start playing it, and what is what?
When I heard the bells at the beginning, I was like, oh, I know what she's doing. Like,
it was the suit for me because it gave me that ode to Black Hollywood and how Black actors were portrayed in only dancing roles next to white actors and actresses. And then when we got into the Motown era and we got into sort of Black television really starting to take a hold, it was given up more as this is our showcase in light. I liked it. I got the holiday aspect of it. I was here for the moment. It was rich. Her vocals were clean. I was like, oh, bitch, you actually sang this song. We'll get to you in a second, though, because you had one job. One job, and that was to hold and find a note. And I mean, you were lost in space. My God. But we'll get there in a second. But it was good. I liked it. I did. Come on, they were talking about she should have had a pussycat wig underneath.
She should have.
I agree.
Why was there no wig? Where was the hair?
Because she was giving Keisha Cole doing some sort of BET holiday special.
Cole.
You know, she ain't gonna never get it right. So
Keisha Cole's
what you are wearing. Also.
A fish plate and a hat, a little. I'm okay.
I agree. Like the outfit reminded me of. Do you all know the Nicholas Brothers? Of yesteryear, they were known for tap dancing and all that stuff back in the early 1900s. But like that aesthetic, and just like y'all said, like y'all know what we listen to for Christmas. It's Temptations Christmas, Jackson 5 Christmas.
Yeah.
Jackson 5 Christmas was the one in the house.
Donny Hathaway's This Christmas. Like, and so that's with it being Christmas time and like us getting that aesthetic. I was living, but I think y'all critiques are just right there.
See, the thing is, in Real Havana, the finger waves under the hat, it was given pump it up tease for the finger waves versus like a good, I went to the dresser and got it da-dun. It was like, I did this. It just didn't look right once we got finished and we got a little close up to it. So she did need a little Mary J. Blige underneath that hat. Just a little bit of a bang. A nasty swoop, okay?
NJV.
I got all this baggage with me bang, okay? That bang, you know, it needs to be around the way, but it's there. So I was here for the cast of dime. Not later, but I was here for the dime. Ada Vox is next. Sorry, Trixie, I couldn't lie to these people and say I was entertained by you in that moment. Ada Vox, I'm going to tell you this right now, and I said it again, and I'll say it again all over again. This was probably the best of the night for me. I did not expect to hear Pure Imagination at all done like this.
Right?
None. Now, Chris, if this is one performance you need to look up. This bitch sang the fuck out of the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory song. Sang it. Like, and I mean beautifully. It was not one note was wrong. Not one run was out of place. Everything was perfect. It was so right with God.
Did she win? Did she win?
No.
Baby, she said Grandpa Joe got up out that bed because he heard that voice. He was like, "Oh, baby, we got to get up in this factory."
This was not a Christmas song. Loved the fact that it was sang immaculately. This is not a Christmas song. And just because you sing Naughty Girl in December doesn't make Naughty Girl a Christmas song either.
But it's like, such a Christmas song, though, because everybody knew when it came out, it was definitely for the winter. Like, it was definitely summer club. But when we heard it, it was cold outside and the girls were in the club sweating in their sweaters. You know that, T. We were sweating when that song came out.
I know that, T. But like the theme is Christmas. This is not a Christmas song, baby.
Well, what about in the movie? It was snowing and it gave very Christmas time. Like I feel Christmassy when I'm like watching Willy Wonka. I wouldn't watch it any other time of the year. Feels out of place. It's snowing in the background. I wouldn't watch a Christmas movie in the summertime. I'm not Hallmark Channel. Like, would never.
It's not.
But I understand but you got a point though. It isn't technically a Christmas song. But my pussy is wet and hers is wetter because it was everything. It was everything. I cried. I didn't understand why I was crying. I was like, why is this so emotional to me? Like the way she sang it, it touched my spirit. So if you can sing and make me do this, I'm buying everything you do for the rest of everything. Ada Vox. But yeah, Blake's right.
And Chuck, you can call Die Hard a Christmas movie if you want to. I mean,
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is absolutely a Christmas movie, Blake.
It is a Christmas movie.
Bruce Willis is a Christmas.
I'm like, don't do this, please.
Legend. Like, I'm just saying, it is a Hallmark movie. Hey, Blake, did you know Die Hard? Yes, yeah. WAP. I mean, look at me. I mean, come on now. Now everyone celebrates Christmas, though. True.
Well, it's not even a holiday. So if you wanted to sing, Hanukkah songs or Kwanzaa
How
songs,
about you use your pure imagination?
I don't have one.
That's a lie.
Oh, bitch. Wait. Some places smoke 7 months a year. I'm just saying. I live in Houston. It just got 33 today. So I don't know what to tell you. It was 85 yesterday, and now it's 33 outside.
In Philly.
It's stupid. I think this should have been the final song for me personally versus the Christmas theme song. I think this would have worked better, but yeah. Hey, Ron, love you guys. Love the panel. Thanks for brightening up our Sundays. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. I see we almost have 400 people in this room. Hit that like button if you would, and don't forget to leave a comment. Algorithm matters, and follow all of these gentlemen on their social media platforms, okay? There are some songs that have the Christmas vibes but aren't considered actual Christmas songs. Truth. But, this is me and how I feel. Charlie and Chocolate Factory and Willy Wonka movies are all played in Christmas time. Like, ask Cartoon Network that is now playing movies that have nothing to do with cartoons. Cartoon Network's turning into MTV. I'm getting scared. But yes, let's continue here.
Ridiculousness for 8 days.
Let's see here. If this was the final song, it would have won hands down. The song she probably wanted to sing, they said, no, we can't do that. Do this song. I mean, Matt, your hair is herring today. I love it. Thank you, babe.
That's
All right,
cute.
let's see here. That's right. Do that. Mimi Cherry, love you. Make sure to make Miss Algorithm happy today with your thumbs up. That scared me. I thought you were saying a crazy name, Mimi. Let's see here. I'm late, but sorry. Happy New Year, everybody. Miguel versus Michael. Happy New Year, handsome. Thanks, Ada. This coat, love it. It's cute. It was a great performance. I was here for it. All right, this is where everything goes to shit.
They hit a left.
Girl, you look good. You look so good. You look so good. It stops right after the first bar.
Girl, she pulled up in Sri Lanka. We was like, what is this?
Chris, when I tell you this lady was flat for the entire episode, honey, listen, she got that first bar out, like that line of just, okay, we're starting the song up now. And then when we get to the note, and it's not even a necessary roar or like highness, it's just off. And then it stays off the entire time. Like, just pick up the note, nope.
I feel like when she gets nervous or excited, the pitch and everything starts to get haywire and it gets uncomfortable.
This is the moment, right? That's the song. This is the moment.
And I want to agree with you there, Julie. I also feel like Aria is someone who sings songs in their original key and makes no modifications to the song. And this song is already high, and it's higher than where her voice naturally sits. And so when she's going for the higher notes, it's like you actually just don't have the range. And I love you for this. You can hit high notes, but like this is already high for your voice, and so you're pushing your upper register to do something that's just not really ready to do.
And it was starting so good. I was like, "Oh,
it was like do 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 do." I was like, "Damn, girl, damn!"
Man, when I tell you, it was like watching the car accident happen, and you're on the freeway, and you're like, oh my god, he's still hitting people. Oh my god!" It was very, very that. You know,
she was doing like an Alicia Keys.
Ooh.
Not as egregious, but kind of yes.
Oh, okay. Because you said like, someone that's like singing out of their register.
You mean Mary?
Well, so Alicia has a fundamental misunderstanding of vocally where notes are in general. I think she understands the keys. I don't know that she quite understands the voice. I think Aria understands.
She tried so hard to not be an alto. If she wanted to be a soprano so bad, I'd be like, girl.
And she's a tenor. Aria, however, understands the voice. She just picked the wrong song for the wrong moment.
See, Dick, I think Matt and Blakeisha are both giving elements of the it's both.
It's something you have to watch because on a real note, like it's like seeing something like they're about to be hurt and you want to stop it, and then you see the actual accident, like, oh my god, they're beating her. Sharkeisha, no, like it is that. That little girl was beat up for no reason. Why are you doing that to the song? That poor song. Like, then when she roared, oh bitch, that was so funny. Roar! And I was like, what are you doing? That's like they help the note come back.
Well, I do like the Shirley Ralph drag though.
So. Gorgeous.
Yeah, the drag is gorgeous.
Fergie, no.
I don't love the gloves in her hands, but I do think she's good.
It was a falling of the stairs. It was Peter Griffin. Are these new stairs? I don't want to do it, Lois. Bum, broken legs.
Remember when Jason Derulo fell at the Met Gala?
Meryl Streep in Death Becomes Her. Like, very that. Just pushed down the stairs. Thank God she drank the serum. All right. So poor Aria. I love you, though. I think you have a crazy good voice, but it's and this could have been the best. It really could have been. Oh, it was going.
I had slid into her DMs and I was like, yo, you need to go to Broadway and perform Lola in Kinky Boots. And then went to her page and she was performing one of the songs from Kinky Boots. And I was like, oh, but I hadn't even seen this. Like, her voice is eerily close to Billy Porter's. So, like, she has a great future. She's got a great voice. But this
I think there's something for Aria in the future. It's just we got to get that together because honestly, that was heartbreaking. I know it was for her too, because at the end when the judges came, babe, I know you wanted to run. I saw it like
she was ready to
talk about it. Third place. I'm just go pick for it. You were like third place, bitch. Give me my little ribbon. Give me my participation badge. The fuck? Because after that, you knew there's no way. That would have. All right, now Ada Vox decided to do Journey. I believe I forget. This is Open Arms. Open Arms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm. I think that's right.
I don't like I don't like the mosquito netting that is over this beautiful dress. I will say I did enjoy this performance, but I'm still was on a pure imagination, and that's kind of what made this mess up for me. Like, had this been the only song I heard, wow. But that pure imagination set my pussy right. I was like, I don't know what to tell y'all. I thought this was great though. It was a good performance. She looked really good. That wig is the wig is
I
great.
agree, man. I want to know if there was some song selection shenanigans, because it did feel weird to go from that to Journey. And like, of course, we love Journey. Like, you know, Journey get everybody lit, but this it was like Journey, girl, Journey, right now.
I kept sitting there in my reaction, like, I like this song, and I'm shocked she did it, but pure imagination, like right now, just kept saying it, like, but that was so incredible. I don't know. I thought it was good. Blake.
I liked Open Arms. I like this song a lot. I don't know that I don't know that I cared for this song as a finale moment, given the things that I had seen from Ada up until this point. And I think I wanted something more of color. Like, and I think that's really where it's like I've seen
more
what
soulful for that register, for that vibrato, for the fact she can do Olympics and gymnastics with her throat. Like,
yeah. And like the selection, I was just like, Journey, Open Arms. Okay.
At first, I got really excited because I thought they said with Open Arms, and I thought we were getting Rochelle Farrell, and I was like, yes, bitch. And then I was like, oh no, Journey. Oh, okay.
I mean, just as a showstopper, it's just like, is the song really a showstopper? I mean, I guess, but you could have sang Celine, you could have sang anybody else.
There was a Whitney Houston song waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? There was a couple of them. I don't want to hurt anymore. I can hear Ada wearing that though.
Or something from The Preacher's Wife, like just shout for 4 minutes, something.
Take a little gospel number would have said it right with Jesus. We'd all been there. We've been crying. It'd been okay. Listen, either way, Run to You. Yeah. Oh, that would have been. Oh,
cute.
I want to hold you in my arms. Jiggly Caliente.
Jiggly. Hey, girl.
We miss you.
Hey,
see you
girl.
soon, sis.
I'm changing, you know.
I'm changing. You know, listen. I love me some Vox. Okay, all about the 80s, but I just didn't compare to the first. It was hard to follow. And then Drag Queen comes out here dressed for murder, and bitch, this outfit is so.
I gotta give her 10s. Like, she rolled up for the finale and she did what was supposed to have been done. Like, I can't be mad. Like,
it's amazing.
This is gorgeous. Like, I have not liked anything Greg has put on her body since episode 1.
Same.
This, however, I was like, oh. Let me clutch myself.
Everything was perfectly detailed, right? The wig choice was perfect. It wasn't too busy because the dress was doing all the work. It gave you grand. And I was like, oh my God. Oh, so we're singing for real, for real. Like, this is about to be a showcase. And then it was Rise Up, which I have heard many times. And by different people, right? And it was like, okay. I was impressed from the transition of the start of the song to the ooh, 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 ooh. It was beautiful, and it was nice to see how everybody got into it and whatever. But I liked how it was done fully. And then for me, I'm thinking, okay, the last 2 finale songs for these 2 babies, this baby over here is off key. Miss Mama did a cool song, but it was just a cool song. This is current. The outfit's amazing. I was like, I'm sorry. That's how I felt looking at the other girls. Like, I'm sorry. She chose everything right tonight. And this is good. It's too good. It's too good.
And it fit with her story around, like, you know, being a Brazilian person who doesn't have the space to express themselves, and now they have the opportunity to literally rise up. Like, I mean,
It was, you're right, absolutely right, Blake. It's definitely the whole storyline for Drag Queen throughout the season played out into this finale form through this song, and I respect it. But again, the dress for me is why I was like, I was like, oh, just give her now. I want to see someone get crowned in this. Like, but yeah, I thought it was a good show. Dooley, commentary.
Y'all hit the notes. We was all on one accord.
Just making sure the xylophone worked.
Oh yeah, girl. I also got Valentina vibes here with the look. It reminded me very much of Valentina in terms of aesthetic, and I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah, I can see Val wearing it.
You know, Valentina's cut crease though is a lot brighter up here.
That eyebrow too, the spider brow. Yeah. I love me some Valentina spider brow. But her shit was real low key. It was just really about the lighting and the walk and just that moment of singing. So I was like, okay, it wasn't even big level produced like that. It was very much a good song sung well, and she looked beautiful doing it. So I was like, okay, here we go. Now, after all of that, it's cute. We're hugging. It's been fun. But they get down to the wire. Aria B. Cassidyne is third place. You know, hey, it just, the note got you, girl. But it was up down to Ada and Drag Queen, and Drag Queen is the winner of Queen of the Universe. And her money, the $250,000 that is converted to her currency, is at $1.8 million. So now they're a millionaire. Now, if Ada took that home, that'd been like maybe 189,000 something.
All right, taxes.
Yeah, but 1.8 million is what she's taking home. Like, that's life changing for Drag Queen. So yeah, I was like, wow, yeah, it was amazing. I thought it was great, and a good showing. So personally, I was good with the decision. I know I saw the episode. I was like, well, she fucked up. This one didn't do that, and this one over here said pow pow. Winner, chicken dinner. Go ahead, Drag Queen. But yeah, it was $250,000 was the main cash prize. Of course, that all was going to be converted to whatever currency for whoever wins. So a lot of them were playing for way bigger money than what the $250,000 was. Regina Voce in pesos was like, bitch, do you know how much money that is? Like, it's a lot. So yeah, it's a good prize. And I heard season 2 is coming. So I'll be expecting it and waiting for that again. I think they are casting for it, as far as what I've heard. Hopefully, we'll have people come back like Cheyenne, maybe.
She deserves
some other folks who I feel like got kind of chopped quickly. I just hope they don't send everyone home so early like they did last time. Like, why 7 people at the beginning of the show got to go home, or 6?
Were we not? We was like, bitch, wait, you didn't have to.
There's like 14 people into the competition. Episode 1, 6 of you must leave, and real horribly too. Like, I'm sorry, we looked at you as a group, and none of you I feel are good enough. Thanks for being here.
It was very making the band.
Same wound, Flav. Same wound. Why did you invite me here to send me home, Flav? Why did you send me home, Flav? No, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Hope they cast some queens from the Philippines. Okay. Speaking of which, Drag Race Philippines has been announced, y'all. So we're going to be on the lookout for that. And of course, I'll be reviewing and tuning in for it. I'm so excited, semicolon, ... I'm super excited. All right. So Queen of the Universe, it ended just like this, y'all.
To be honest, I was surprised we didn't get another to be continued, seeing as we got them every episode.
Wait, we made a mistake. Lavoie, come right back.
Maybe
that's the other thing. See, they bring back Lavoie. It's like, girl.
I enjoyed Lavoie, but there were certain things.
The audience put her in the bottom twice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh wait, good job. You did a good job this week, but you finna lip sync for your survival. Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. I got to give some shout outs here. Jiggly talking about not a Flavor of Love reference. We stand for
I love that. I watch the show once a year.
I got to give some shout outs here. Shout out to Chi Chi. I see you on my Cash App, baby. Thank you so much. I see you, Tabitha. Not come on, Tabitha. I see you, baby. A major Skurlock. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that comment section. I appreciate the tips, my loves. I appreciate y'all so much. Make sure to get into these motherfuckers' social medias too. Follow, subscribe, algorithm, monetize. It's 2022. Come on. All right. Now I don't gotta talk about Trixie for another 3 months. So let's go ahead and move on to somebody else. Hey, Rupaul, it's almost your time again. How have you been in your coffin? It's been fun? All right. It's time to wake up. Come on. We got work to do.
Wake
Okay.
up, wake up, wake up.
I actually, you know what? You know what? She was good in the Reno 911 movie. If y'all haven't seen it yet, RuPaul is in the film, and the role they play is hilarious, and they have no makeup on. None. It's like, who is this man? Charles in charge. Okay. But RuPaul has season 14 to look forward to, as well as more money in the bank as 14 queens enter a competition. It's already going to be a split premiere, everybody. So do not expect for all 14 of them to be in there the first day. Nah. It's half and half. That's how they're doing it. Just so we're clear. Don't be surprised.
Make sure y'all have y'all anxiety meds and your white wine ready this whole season. That's all I'm saying.
Now, I am going to be bringing the green screen reviews back for this. So I will not be doing my reviews live for this one. I'll be doing the same pre-recorded ones I've been doing since the beginning of my channel. Well, actually, second season of my channel when I got my green screen in the mail. Yeah. So that will be Saturdays. Those reviews will be out for me. The show comes out Friday. Do you hear me? Don't get in that inbox. Matty. Review will be out Saturday. Let me edit. Sunday is the panel. That will be the live conversation with the group. That way I'm not doing two lives doing the same damn thing. One will just be a review. One will be the live with friends. We got it? Bam, bam. Okay. Just want to get that out the way because I already hear someone going, well, is it going to be? I'm getting back to my green screen shit. I miss it. I miss you, bitch. We got to use you. And I'll have that new live thing for when we go live again.
That was cute. I saw that. That was cute.
I left it at Jeff's. He's bringing it over around 6 something because I was like, bitch, I forgot it today. But it's a Candyland themed promo that turns into sort of a candy themed season where a chocolate bar is going to hold the Truth Ruth, Babe Ruth, for the girls that like that candy. Where it possibly could save them. Maybe it sends someone home. We don't know until the show starts because I'm claiming I don't know anything. I am claiming that, but that's what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm sorry. I had too much in here. Get out. Okay, here we go. Rue. Now, Rue, this is a message. Now, let's talk to Rue real quick. Okay. It was a weird 2021 for your outfit choices, baby. Okay? And I love you. I like Zaldi, too.
I also like a lot of other designers. I mean, you should know that.
Diversification, baby. If you're going to drag the girls for coming on the show with one designer, maybe you should invest in a plethora, a myriad, a selection.
Pesos, you can find Johnny Woo. You can find other people. You know, Moschino is available. Galliano.
Diego. You know.
It's black people too. It's people who want to dress you, girl, that are black.
Like, I just want better for you.
The way Brooklyn rolled up and was like, beep, beep, bitch, and gave us everything.
And a short dress with some shitty stockings ain't gonna do it. And I love you, but you've been giving that $1 in the corner for the last couple of weeks. Help. You are fabulous. You have been around the block too. I'm talking about freeways, but like, please. I already know the show's already been filmed. But when your guests are eating you up sitting down, that's a problem. That's a problem, host. That's a problem. Okay. Whew. So I just needed to get that out so we're all clear. I love RuPaul. I've been a fan for years. But I'll be damned if it ain't been a couple of years of what is that? What is that? You are reading the H&M dress while you come out here with two different dresses from different multiverses, throwing us off our game because you thought this was the what if universe? The fuck? No, I won't do it.
It's so same thing.
I hate it so much when she does this crossover dresses. Like we needed another Simpsons and Family Guy reunion. No, like stop that. But I love you, Rue. You do look good, just sometimes, and it needs to be more the time. All right, going through the cast. Alyssa Hunter is up in this piece. We will see what comes through here. I have high hopes for this baby, but I
Me
want to see how this
too.
goes. She's interesting. Bosco, I'm waiting.
She's the
I'm
unique
waiting.
queen.
I'm waiting. She giving pillowcase. I want to have I need something a little bit more fluffy. Diabetes. I do love that damn name. I'm sorry. I do love it. But this, I don't, she was like that one girl that got beat up on Bad Girls Club in the Las Vegas season with that one bang, and she was always getting knocked around. Her name was Mimi. Yep, there we go. That one girl. She just used to get knocked around a lot. It was okay. She had a big mouth. Deja Sky, I want to see what you do. I'm interested.
I'm in love with Deja Sky.
Yeah,
I love her.
I'm interested in that. I just want to see what they do. Jasmine Kennedy. I want to say Kennedy.
Kennedy. I knew you were gonna do that.
Man, it's been interesting. I have seen social media has actually made me more interested in her. This did nothing for me. I'm gonna be real, nothing. But your social media has had me interested, so we'll see her. Yeah, I know she did pass away. I know. I was talking about somebody who did die. I apologize. But no, she did get her ass knocked around that show, and that's the truth. Okay. She literally let the crackhead girl beat her up. I was upset for her that day. I was like, girl, you know. Now you know. But let's move on here. Go ahead, Jasmine. Georges.
Excited for her.
I want to see what this baby do. I feel like we're gonna get a Stephanie Prince edit with her, and that's gonna make me very angry. Where she'll be everything, and then it'll be like, oh, we're sending her home.
Matt, didn't that sting when we started seeing her looks? We were like, damn, she came to play.
And Suki Doll, both of them. It was like, so we would have had a wonderful season of no misses had you just replaced some of the brat. I went ahead and said it, and we would have had a good show. But okay, work.
Big Lotta.
Big Lotta, yes, I forgot about.
I
forgot I called that young man Big Lotta. Oh,
come on, Big Lotta.
Let's move forward here. June Jump, I want to root for you so bad. That is what I have. No shade.
Sorry,
I do want to root for you. I will be rooting for you, but I want to, and that means something. I did that with it. Carrie Colby, you're fucking gorgeous. That's all I have to say. You're gorgeous.
Stunning.
I saw those photos recently you posted. Goddamn.
Stunning.
Pussy. Dog.
Puss.
She
She got that capital P.
Dimitri, let's get into 2022 gig with the best team of prime time. Oh, Cornbread is going to sweep these girls. We do love Cornbread. Jate. We about to get there because I love me some Cornbread in real time. Now, y'all know I'm going to be rooting for this girl, so please forgive me if I'm going to be very obnoxious with me rooting for Cornbread. But I've met that bitch many a time. I've seen her perform, and I've tipped her almost all my money. Trust me, I'm going to be rooting for this bitch because I've seen it in person. The one. So, yeah, go ahead, sis.
I've never seen her, but my expectations are very high. Just hearing from y'all, and
Cornbread's a good time.
She will hold a show. Like if the girls were quiet before when Cornbread come out. Everybody's screaming. It's okay. Now we got to show. The show got it. Thank you, bitch. Her and Jasmine Masters I saw back to back one time. That was a fun time. Okay, that was fun. Jasmine did Patti LaBelle in that suit. It was amazing. I was like, oh, this is why you're legendary. Okay, because your Patti is untouched. She be doing Patti down, but Cornbread, she did Lizzo one time. Did me in. Pulled a whole walkout, Chris, from her drag. A walk. Pulled it all out and got her tips that way so no one would touch her. It was everything. I threw all my money. I was like, have it. Please have it. Okay, moving on from Miss Jate on to Lady Camden, a UK queen living in San Fran.
I just want to see what she bring in. I'm not sure, yeah.
The first cisgender heterosexual male to be on the show. We will see what Vision 2.3 will have for us. I'm interested to see what happens here. I'm interested. I'm interested. I'm going to be. Orion Stories.
Blake,
This
did you know
dress
Grand
looks
Rapids is a haven
so-
for drag in Michigan?
This
Oh my
dress-
God, is it the center of Dragon, Michigan?
Did you
Oh
know
my
that, Blake? Oh my God, I didn't know that. Did you know that, Blake?
No. I had no idea.
Did you know Lansing is the capital of Michigan, Blake?
Oh my God, I did not
And the
know.
state flower is the cherry blossom. Get that.
Did you know that the state was shaped like this?
Oh my God, really? I didn't know that.
Are y'all done?
Yeah, we did.
This is giving me burnt vagina. Like it does look like a little bit of a spread lip. Like I'm looking at it now and I'm like, she got busted wide open. Like
Burnt
it's
vagina?
giving that. But
It looks like Arby's.
it's also the fact that the makeup is non-existent with this big ass wig and this,
It's so bad.
pulled pork dress. I don't know. Like I
Like chitterlings.
Yeah,
Chitlin. It's the
come on,
chitlin.
Shirley.
like a cow's tongue or something. It's just
It's the roast beef before it go in the oven. Like
We have the meats.
straight from Hannibal Lecter's closet, bitch.
no, it's like you took them to one of those restaurants where you can cook it like there, like in the middle, and they don't know what's going on.
Like hot
that's what
pot.
the meat looks
You
like
gotta-
afterwards. It's got one-
What do we like about this outfit? Like the hair, the earrings, the dress, the shoes.
Oh, bitch, I'm gonna cry. I feel it.
Like she's going home first.
Oh, I think her legs look great.
I like the way she
Oh,
pointed her
bitch.
foot in that shoe.
Yeah, yeah. I love that.
Oh, get it together, Jamel. Oh my
yes,
God.
the
But I want
hand
to know
placement.
if she doesn't go home first, who's going home before her?
The
That's what I want.
hand placement is everything. We already passed them by. All right.
I was gonna say I feel bad because like the background didn't do any justice for the look.
Yeah,
So, like-
the background, like, why is it piss and low key, like fermented pee, like with this, exposed? I don't know what's happening here. I really don't. I don't know if someone's getting a pap smear. I don't understand what this outfit is giving. I really don't. This is very strange. I'm looking at it now. It's really bothering me.
Baby, if Grand Rapids is the height of drag, let me take my ass back to Detroit.
My God. My God. I really do hope. You know what? I think a blue background would have been a better choice. Then it would have been giving gender reveal. I don't know. But like,
Like
All
we,
right.
we know that she was going for like chocolate, but that's not how it
oh,
came
I need a
out.
roll of blood after this. Oh my God. It was too much.
Chocolate, okay.
Yo.
That's not the.
Yeah. All right.
Girl.
All right. Okay.
It looks prolapsed.
I've seen it
Not
on
Rosebud.
Pornhub already.
Y'all are
so,
funny.
Yeah. Willow Pill is next. Thank God for this transition.
And her background like complements her dress.
It does.
You see what I'm
Everybody
saying, Chris? Like how some of them it works really well, and others it's like,
Others it didn't.
did you really
I think she
play
was
them? Like that?
sabotaged or something.
Oh, my hair. Okay.
I think
wait.
Willow looks stunning. This is Evie Ollie's drag sister, so we're gonna get some
Mhm.
weird, different, unique
I think
perspectives.
I low-key
So
met them and didn't even know it too. At
I'm excited.
DragCon. That's why I'm like, oh, well, I'm rooting for this bitch too. She's funny. And we love a gamer, so I'm here for it. I hope we get some cosplay references, but not.
Everybody black and Willow.
You said what?
Everybody
Wait,
black.
the new category was everybody light skinned and Willow. Was that the new category for 2022?
I thought it was everybody black and Willow.
Big Lotto and Willow. No.
I like her.
Thank
And
you.
one thing I like a lot about her is actually the makeup that she uses right here.
You talking about the freckles, the strawberry shortcake type
Freckles,
of
but it's
like.
also this. So like makeup artists have been doing like this like tired, baggy look underneath their eyes, and like it's an interesting thing that she's like not just gonna give you clean, fresh face white girl. She's like, I'm gonna give you something a bit interesting.
I am here for it. We'll see if we take the pill. I think I'm gonna swallow it. Let's go ahead and move forward. I'm tired from crying. Friday, y'all. Get ready for us to get ready for the review on Saturday. Get ready for the Sunday shows here on the panel where we're gonna go the fuck in on the episodes together with y'all. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I just hope. Well, actually, I don't have to, but I'm interested to see what the lip sync songs are going to be, even though I already know what the lip sync songs are going to be. And I'm
you do? Please
I know there's a Beyonce song. I know that much.
What happened?
There is a Beyonce song this season. Not Destiny's Child.
It should be a whack ass Beyonce.
Oh no, see Diggy, no, it's one of my favorite fucking songs that Beyonce's ever done.
Is it from B Day?
It is from B Day.
Yeah,
it is from B Day.
If it's Freakum Dress, I'm going to go crazy if it's Freakum Dress. But
no, I'm gonna put it in the private chat.
I mean, anything off of B Day, honestly.
They already did Freakum Dress,
and you know that's a good draggy song to do. That's a good draggy.
Freakum Dress was season 1.
It's like okay, you better be cutting the fuck up because this is Matthew's favorite song on that album next to Miss Kitty Cat. So I'm about to.
Kitty Cat is kind of it.
If I was there, the girls would be hurt. I'd be like, all right, I'm so sorry. I've been dancing to this since it came out. You are going home. Like
she said, you know I hate sleeping alone.
Verbatim.
Said, yes,
it's gonna be ugly. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I hope they don't have it. I hope it's not too eggshell. I really hope.
You just took the words out of my mind.
Yeah, I just hope it's not too eggshelly. That's all.
As long as it's not Orion Story and Lady Camden doing it, I'm fine. I just don't want to see them lip sync together to this song.
I'm going through my Rolodex and trying to remember what goes
right.
where.
I was like, I'm trying to remember that one.
Because you know, Drag Race is good for wasting great songs on girls that don't match with the aesthetic. So
I was so disappointed with Rumors when they like that lip sync.
Me too. I was mad.
I was just gagged they played the song. It was like, oh my God, y'all did Rumors, and then you have Stick Figure 1, Stick Figure 2. Oh, it was like, come on, doodles. Yes, we're doodling. Yes, I don't know. It was very Doodle Warrior on Nintendo 3DS. I don't know. It was y'all live for it though, that stiffness.
I wonder why.
You know why.
I hate when they do that. Tell me what your rumor started. It's like, girl, what is this snake move you trying to do? What's happening here? It's okay. It's okay.
Well, when you don't know the difference between your 1 and your 3 and your 2 and your 4, girl, it's hard to do black music or black inspired music.
I just like hot tea. I'm just saying, listen. We're gonna see if we're gonna see Man Eater. Oh, girl.
Man Eater. I was like, okay, girl. Terrible.
Man Eater was terrible. Oh my God, on Canada. Oh my God, that was awful.
RuPaul owes us some do-overs. Like she owes us, even if it's just like fan favorite do-overs. Get Jujubee and Monique Hart together and be like, girl, these are the songs that you really wanted to see again. We're gonna have people do them really well. Like,
to clarify, Blake's saying for Jujubee to lip sync, not sing. Because we heard it.
We frequently talk about like how we want to see some innovation, particularly in the all-star realm. Girl, do a lip sync assassin season so that you know that all the bitches on your fucking cast can dance, and then weave that whole like lip sync element into like the mechanics of the game so that we are entertained and want to watch. It's not that hard. Come on, y'all.
Hence the reason why your big ticket episode for All Stars was Laganja versus Trinity. Literally, it was season 6 and the powerhouses of that, and you gave them a song that was like cut upable. Yeah, you're gonna have us watch the show. Now you throw some beanbag chair up against a tractor. I don't know what to tell you. One's farming and one's just sitting there. Like, what are we doing here today? Don't give queens who don't do the genre a song that's not in the genre. Like Candy Davenport getting a country music
Getting
song.
fancy.
And Miss Mama is 70s down, disco down. Make it difficult. Morgan McMichaels and Miss Cracker were giving Rihanna.
That was very uncomfortable to watch.
And my favorite Rihanna song at that, I'm
Right?
A skip bow. They skip bow. You all know what a skip bow is? Where they would put it around your ankle and you would jump around that sucker and like it would count every time.
Oh, skip it.
Yeah, it was a skip. They thought it was a skip bow.
Skip bow is the car game, but we follow.
Child,
we got you.
It was somebody skipping them. That's all Morgan. Listen, I can't do a mispadded shaped person out there doing breakdancing moves in a 1940s wig while this other bitch over here is doing the best that she can, stuck in all kinds of out. It just wasn't working, and it wasn't good. And redo Womanizer for sure. Redo Womanizer. Just for the while didn't hold that down like y'all say she did, because Jan was over there having a malfunction and fucked up the whole performance.
Like, Matty, a Jewish drag queen who dresses in a 50s aesthetic breakdancing to Where Have I Been?
Wait, and remember her pads wasn't fitting correctly, and so she kept trying to hit them dips, and she couldn't get all the way down.
That's the best part about pads, Julie, because you can see them avoiding broken bones and car accidents since they're not falling properly anyways. They're just hitting the ground. But that cushion stops y'all from dying, and it's fine. I understand that's why your wigs are so thick. So when you slam your head in the back, it gives you what you need. I need that insurance.
Okay, y'all. So Rose versus Miss Cracker, who gonna win?
If Rose's knees ain't hurt, then I think Rose's gonna win. It's a little less stuck. It's a little less muddy. It's a little more pseudo-wudo than it's a little bit more. It's not Bondsley. It's not Bondsley. Yeah.
That's Rose. I feel like Rose can fake the 2s and 4s, whereas like Miss Cracker can't fake it. She's on 1 and 3.
Not double elimination of something. Oh, this I agree with. Gloria Gaynor's "I Will Survive" still needs a redemption.
It does.
I did it again. Needs a redemption.
I Will Survive.
There should be a season of we're doing songs that I feel deserve better. I'm like, okay, I'd be here for that, Rue. Let's see what those songs are. It'd be a lot of them. Yeah. Anywho, season 14. We'll see you soon this week, Friday. What's up? Let's talk about Insecure, everybody. If you don't know this show, I feel sorry for you, because this kind of relates to me and also a lot of my good Judies down here in terms of being in your 30s and trying to still figure things out while also navigating life with your friendships, relationships, then that and the other. Okay. This was the final season of this show. This show has been, as people say, for the culture. I found myself relating to a lot of people, but mostly Issa, because I am awkward as fuck sometimes when it comes to flirting. Julie has seen this. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not the best. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm simply a pretty soul. If you start it up, I can work with you, but I can't walk up and be like, hey, how's it hanging? It doesn't. I'm a goob. But yeah, this ending was a little rushed for me. I'll be real. But I do appreciate how it went and what they did with the birthday episodes and sort of just what took place. Y'all know that Lawrence and Issa were this thing in the beginning, and then there was cheating. There was, I'm getting bored. They broke up. We wanted them to be together. Then they ended up with different people. Then all of a sudden someone got pregnant. It was a lot. And at the end of it, they got back together, which I was very happy about, because I don't like Nathan. I don't like Nathan. I did not like Nathan. I don't care for the light-skinned Houston dude. Nope, didn't care for him. Nope. It's Jay Ellis all day. Even though he's toxic in his own ways, because I didn't appreciate how he was talking to his baby mama about that child. Like, it was like, what are you not understanding here? You really haven't been doing anything. Anywho, It was a great show, y'all. I'm now just going to paraphrase going through this. Molly and Issa's relationship was very interesting to watch through the seasons. I think that Kelly deserved her own show, or I should say Natasha Rothwell, deserves to have some sort of show just based off of whoever character she wants to be. This has been fun, but yeah, I liked it. Oh, Jay Ellis.
He's like ugly handsome.
Oh, stop it.
What?
Stop it.
You
Stop
think
it.
he's medium ugly?
Stop it.
He looked like a Big Mouth character.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, I've been always saying like he's like
Christopher
ugly.
Diggy want.
He's
Not
so,
Big
I don't
Mouth.
think he's ugly.
Chris said he looks like a character from Big Mouth.
It's because it's the mouth.
Going through
Mouth,
that's what
hair,
she's doing? No.
All his,
Yeah,
all
I see
his
it.
facial features are like,
Jaya.
You won't. No, you won't. You won't.
I see it.
I just want to be like my black friends and sisters. You're all wrong, mom and dad. No, we're not doing that today. How dare you?
Diggy.
I mean, the reason why Nathan didn't work was because they didn't have any chemistry. And I feel like Kendrick is like, I can see him with a man. Like, I can't see him with a woman. That's my first problem. And then I think Lawrence's real competition was Daniel. It was always Daniel, because Daniel was fine.
Daniel
Yes,
was fine.
yes.
Well, beyond Daniel being fine, Daniel was fine and had it together.
Yeah, and my mouth would have been just that whole scene. How dare you? No, it'd have been.
I wanted Issa to end up by herself. I wanted her to choose herself and
Me
just but like that wasn't the premise of the show. Like we've been watching Homegirl go through a whole seasons of growth and understanding. And I didn't want her to end up back with Lawrence after all that growth. Like I wanted her to move on and to see something else.
I think it was inevitable. I think it was. Yeah, it
They're
was
soulmates.
They weren't supposed to not be together, and that's the part that killed me with how I saw their relationship. Like I hated them apart, absolutely hated it. Hated everybody they were with. To respond to Brent here, you are correct. Condola was not. She wasn't really giving. She was very nervous about him, and also talked definitely bad about him prior to that happening or whatever.
And
But like the way he responded was.
That's real.
You said what, Blake?
They're being raised by a single parent. That's very like when the other parent wants to do something, the parent who's had most priority is like, wait a minute, my bitch, what? I don't know about that.
It was the whole food incident. Like, oh wait, there was a whole smorgasbord of food. You don't even know if he's allergic to it. You just said, oh, he's fine. It's this, that, and the other. Yeah, I saw that give and take. I just the way he talked to her, I don't care for, especially when it gets to a point when a man is speaking to a woman and he starts to like raise up a little bit. Like, why are you getting now physically moving forward in your emotions while you're talking? Like, I know you're upset, but like, what is this intimidation supposed to do? So I hated that
a lot.
Seeing that. But again, I'm still Team Lawrence because
I think even physically, like I don't see her with any other person outside of Lawrence. Like I feel like Daniel was small.
Nathan's weird.
Biggie's point. Reed's low-key are weird, and that's fine. You know, maybe he was bi, whatever. But like Lawrence is the man for her. Like, I mean, I was okay with that. She ended up with Lawrence. I'm happy. I think that in 10 years they will have a divorce, they will have a child, and they'll be working for all that. And when we get the movie and the reboot, like it'll be a different story. But
as long as it wasn't Nathan, I was fine with it.
Girl, remember when she chose like Nathan in that moment and like in the middle of the season, and I was like, no, I went to skip ahead to the finale just to make sure that didn't happen. I was like, no, don't move in.
I thought they wasted so much time on Nathan's storyline. Like we could have done so many different stories, like Molly dealing with grief. I mean, Kelly having a man finally.
Why did we just now?
Kelly kept the man, but she wasn't the focal point. Kelly kept the man.
But if you put yourself in Issa's shoes, how many times have you wasted on somebody who shouldn't have been there?
I thought his season was been done. I didn't know why he was being brought back into the equation. I would have preferred Daniel to have been there as the last like thing to at least go between. I'm just being real. Like pretty eyes, all that, but I was like, nothing's changing over here.
I want to know who
No.
Nathan was fucking because him being like a season regular, I just did not get that.
Who, Nathan?
Kendrick?
Huh?
Who?
Nathan. Like he really became like a season regular, and I was just like, he didn't need to be there that much.
Well, I don't disagree. I do think I could have done with a little bit less Nathan. I do think, however, that his interesting arc around his mental health and how he navigates relationships and relationship to his mental health is something that we don't talk about in Black culture. And the fact that like people have breakdowns and people have shit that happens to them, and like oftentimes we think people are running from them, but like really they're just dealing with their shit in their own way. And so I think that was interesting for me to see in relationship to being in a real relationship. But I agree, it was a lot of Nathan.
I thought getting off of Big Lotto's big brother, Nathan here. I want to talk about Torian and Molly. What did y'all think of that relationship between those two?
I caught that several seasons ago.
That was predictable.
I wanted it to happen, and I'm glad we finally got it. I was like, oh, please, because I would be here for the bald man at my job working with me.
Because they both gave similar energy, and when they started the clash, I was like, they gonna fuck. And then, this is gonna turn into a thing.
Like Colin Maxine from Living Single.
Yep.
Yeah,
it was
very
that
very
energy,
that.
And they would go head to head, and they would do. I was like, yeah.
It
So
was
when
the
actually came,
edible scene for me. That was so funny. Like that's how that was gonna be my ride or die. That we gonna take an edible together and ride this out.
What was that?
So what, Diggy?
What kind of edible was that to have them acting like that? Like one little edible? Like is usually
I was like, that was a cute 10 milligrams.
They
Why
probably
y'all
were
over
drinking.
here?
They were drinking too. So it was like
Philadelphia.
yeah, alcohol and an edible. Not the mixture. Not the mixture. You're gonna be loopy. Hungry as fuck for sure. Ooh, bitch. Because I was for New Year's, honey. Sorry, I popped me a little edible before that countdown went, child. I was grubbing some meatballs. Shout out to Jeff. I made rotel. That's that nacho dip.
Y'all know I love the edible. So like, just holla at your girl when you want a macro. That's a good time.
I'm telling you, me and Blake will cheers. We talk about for my birthday now.
We were all very high that entire
We were very high for my birthday. Yes.
Girl, it's 8 o'clock. Break out the tincture. Thank you, girl, for my coffee.
Right. I'm sitting there making
from San Diego.
Bitch, I'm over there with a whole stomach ache, drinking some tincture tea, smoking a good old vape at the
Girl,
side.
it's January. Let me get the plan, and let me start getting my mind right so we can plan our trip for 2022. You can get your coins ready.
Okay. Oh my goodness, so much fun. But Torian and Molly, I like together, and I was really feeling him too. I was like, okay, Molly, like get it. And I'm a fan of Molly towards the end of the season for me.
I will say what I like about Torian and Molly's relationship is low-key, it's very real. For two Black people who are in their 30s trying to make it at a law firm, like that's a real ass, like you trying to be the best, and bitch, you come in, I want to support you because you Black and brown, but like bitch, I'm trying to be partner too. Like that's a whole interesting dynamic that I would be interested to see more of.
Can I make another point? Like all the characters had happy endings except for Tiffany. They just left her miserable in Denver. They didn't even like expound upon that. And you saw that like terrible wig she had on at the table.
It was very
like that stress wig.
She wasn't miserable.
Well, in reality,
miserable.
I don't think they was fucking with her like that until they was like, "Here, girl,
nice
this what
stretch.
you get."
All right. Okay.
It was just weird, you know, like everybody got a happy ending, and it was just like, okay, well, Tiffany's pregnant again. They didn't really say anything about that either.
You got.
I think to your point, Diggy, like that happens to us in our 30s, right? Like if you like some of your friends are, I'm sure, have moved on and they're like, fuck, I hate living here in Tucson. But like I'm here. I'm ready.
No, I mean, I felt that same way when I was in Vegas and my friends were still here in Houston. And it's like
how I feel now living in
it's like I was used to every Friday and Saturday is a game night situation, and we always would gather as a group together, and it would be we'd always be doing something. So then when you leave that core group and you're somewhere else and no one's there, you're like, fuck my life. Like everything sucks right now because I'm no longer in the central point of a group. I am now looking for that or expecting for it to find its way over to me. I felt bad for her, but then I didn't because, you know.
Yeah. I was like,
Blink.
oh well.
Foxhole? Anybody? Okay, no. All right.
That's my friend from
Oh,
college who in that picture.
Which one?
The second light skinned girl in. She pretty.
shout out to T.S. Madison for that Foxhole show she has got for 2022.
I saw that today. The
Shout out to my
commercial for
sister.
it.
Yeah, I was like, okay, bitch, you doing it. Let me know if you need me on there. I'm available. But yeah, I was here for Molly and Tori and get together. Did y'all watch the after show? I caught bits and pieces of it.
I did. I loved it from start to finish. Issa Rae really gave a lot of Black people their starts and like set them up for like success. It's really good. If y'all have time, go watch it. It's an hour.
Yeah, it's good.
The wedding was lovely.
My orgy was barely working, had no agent, no regret, like, and just showed up on set and was like, "You love me or you hate me." And they called her back 3 times, and they were like, "Okay, girl, we'll hire you."
She said, I had to choose between paying my Sprint cell phone or getting a coach to make sure I got this job. And I said, girl, they gonna just have to find another way to get me because I'm getting this coach. And then it paid off.
Yeah.
When I say been there, done that, know that feeling, that you have to take a risk sometimes for the ultimate reward. And you have to also let go of feeling shame or embarrassment by certain things happening because everything's fucking temporary. So never look at something like a failure or a missed opportunity as a life-changing event that is going to change your world for everything. No, it wasn't for you. Keep pushing, keep going, do what you do. 2022, I'm gonna take over.
I have a question for y'all. So, in relationship to the show, like when it first started to like where it ended, like do you relate it to like your life, like where you was like when the show started? I feel like I grew as well, like just like Issa did.
I worked out a lot of shit just watching these girls. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, it was kind of therapy just watching.
And it helped me understand like where my social location was as related to a lot of the topics they brought up. I was like, that's interesting. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know that I worked out anything through watching them. I do think that like with watching shows of groups of people in floors like this in general, i.e. like Golden Girls, you kind of draw parallels. And so like I watched after you watch
like a parallel, not like inspired by the show, but just like you're doing your own growing too.
Yeah,
like,
which is also why I'm really happy that this show has ended now, because it's like at a point in your 30s, you're like, I want people to stop looking at me because like I've been trying to be seen as something, and I'm really just trying to figure it out right now. Like stop looking at me. Let me go live my life. Let me go have a relationship. Let me go have a marriage. Let me have a kid. Like, and bitch, don't worry about what's happening over here. For that reason, I'm very happy that the show is like Issa has like everybody's about to go live their 30s.
Oh my God, I felt that, Blake. I felt that. Okay, even with me doing this, once I turn this off, I almost shut everything else down. Like, I don't care what everybody thinks of me or what I'm doing or how this feels. I just want to do my thing and like just make shit happen. And I really am not focused on, oh my God, you have another child. I'm so happy you're pregnant. I'm so happy you had that baby. I'm so happy that house was bought. I'm happy you got that car. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I already F up 2023 is my year.
It's been 2 days.
Lap cat. Girl, what you do?
Lap cat.
Do?
It's 2 days.
Give yourself some time, baby. It's really just been a couple of hours.
Right. You got
48 of them almost.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Betty, Lord Jesus!
Listen here. I'm gonna start singing "Remember Me" from Coco, bitch. I know we all weren't really expecting this one. This was very much a shock, and it's very sad because Betty White's impacted a lot of people, but unfortunately, we lost her Friday morning for New Year's Eve, and she passed away in her home. Betty White was 99 years old. They already had a birthday celebration set up for her 100th birthday. They're still actually going to go through with it. because that's what Betty would have wanted for the legacy that she was. Betty was very much an advocate for LGBTQA plus rights, as well as with Black people in America. You know, Betty White showcased a Black dancer on her show before, and the executives got mad at her and said, never again. She said, fuck it. And they ended up canceling her show. But she stood up for what she believed in. Betty White was one of those people who put their money where their mouth was. And she was a real one, too, from what I was told from many stories and stuff we've seen about Betty. Mama liked to party just like the rest of the girls. She'd be out and about. Last one there, chilling and hanging. I forget who I had a conversation with, but I don't know if it was one of y'all, but they said she had it was me. And she went at an SNL wrap-up party. And she said, I just want a hot dog and some vodka. That's all she wanted was a hot dog and some vodka. But it was sad. This was a sad day, but I thought it was interesting how another legend we lost in the beginning of the year was Cicely Tyson. And at the end of this year, or last year, excuse me, it's Betty White. Two Hollywood legends in their own ways and passages. Found that to be very interesting. So it's sad. I'm sad. But I'm also like, oh, Betty, I know you're happy. Rest, sweet sweetheart. Rest.
Again, to your point, like I'm happy. I'm not happy she's gone, but like I'm happy she's found peace. Like I think a lot of us think of death as like this really sad thing, and it's like, girl, she was 99. Like
She was a 99.
99.
I wasn't shocked, but it was disappointing.
Baby, she saw Nazis and TikTok all in the same lifetime.
All the same lifetime. Like
She was older than sliced bread. Like, for real.
Crazy ass country. Like, girl, I would be like, take me home. Take me home. My grandfather is 95. And I'm just like, I know every day you wake up, you have to be like, thank you for this day. But like, if this was the last one, I'm okay.
1922. Like, Jesus.
And it's interesting. My parents were born in 1948 and 49. And I'm like, that's a long time. But then I'm looking at this number now here in my own realization of stuff like, dang, you know what I mean? This ain't a joke. These years are getting faster, you know? So love on your peoples now, okay?
She was 2 years old when women got the right to vote. Like, she had a
like
full-ass
her
life.
papas when she was like born? Or no, that's a little bit early.
I mean, she's seeing like Roe v. Wade, like civil rights, like women's suffrage,
Gandhi, like all of that. Gandhi, like that. Like
Mother Teresa. Like,
she didn't even watch any movie about life because she was already in the middle of all of it. Like very much that.
Pearl Harbor was all of that. Y'all think history was that long? No, like there's people alive that witnessed a lot of the like pivotal events that we still talk about today. Like for real.
Yeah, Jose, like 1948 and 1949.
I mean, when I was home for Christmas, I talked to my grandfather about like Vietnam and all that shit because he was born in 1928. And
my uncle was drafted to Vietnam, and he can't talk about those stories still because he still has PTSD from Vietnam. Like, oof, that needs to blow up. It's a lot. There's a lot. Great Depression. Yeah, she was girl. Like,
Stonewall. That was what 69.
The stock market crashing. All that.
That was 28, 30.
29. Yeah.
I'm just how many wars she was basically through World War II. So you know, that's
Vietnam,
insane.
Gulf, Afghanistan.
She also saw the internet. She also was like,
which we saw the internet.
Prohibition, yo.
Low key, because I remember my old ass computer. Ooh, my God, with a floppy disk.
Yeah. My dad was born 46. What happened?
What did you say?
Oh, I said my dad was born in 46. Like he just turned 75 on the 29th.
Oh my God, your dad is like maybe a year and a half older than my dad, which I thought my dad is the oldest dad in the world because yeah, he's still here.
I only hope to age like my dad. If you see the picture of my dad, you know.
I don't think I have.
It's the same thing I made with my grandfather. Like
I would say the same for mine, except not with the same choices. Yeah.
Well,
but age-wise, I would like to because my father don't look like he's 70 something, but just different choices. Yeah.
But anyway, I say all that to say, or we say all that to say, I'm happy she's gone. I'm happy she's in a better place. You know, I love you, Betty. You were one of my faves.
So I never watched an episode of The Golden Girls, but I do know her impact. I know her impact though.
Girl.
I know, right? It sucks, but I know Betty White's impact. Oh my God.
Chris, sometimes I can't defend you, baby. Okay, sometimes.
Don't take my gay card.
No,
It
too
is-
late,
it is
baby.
gone.
This was gay homework
It is
20 years ago.
gone.
You still haven't done the gay homework. No.
It
You
is.
never watched a single episode of
We
Golden
have
Girls?
made your grave, bitch. Do you
That's-
hear me? I have dug.
It came out when I was a kid. Like I wanted
It
to see
came out
cartoons.
before you were born.
You ain't that much younger than me, girl.
See,
Every show you think you love is like Sex and the City, Insecure, whatever else came out in the 90s that had to do like Living Single, anything that has like 4 different people living in a house together or around each other, like it's based on the Golden
if
Girls.
y'all do like,
Pretty, you said that out loud. That is so.
Like they set the foundation for what it meant to be a
For
Baby.
everything.
whole person. Like these
Let
are
me
the
tell you
girls.
something, Chris. It's on Hallmark Channel like every
It's on
night.
Hulu. You can go to Hulu
It's
and
like,
watch it.
like you can see it almost everywhere. You know what I'm
Baby,
saying?
these 4 old white women was riding for gay rights before anybody even wanted to deal with that.
Alexander Rogers, you will understand him better by watching Golden Girl. Them reads, oh my God. Like, this is one of the funniest fucking shows I've ever seen. Like, ever. Like,
Baby,
you have to watch
when
it.
And
Blanche
it's
tells
still hilarious.
that
I'm
story
sorry,
about
I
her
thought
being
it
in the petite section, and then she goes through the whole story, and then Rose is like, well, why were you in the petite? And you like that's what she took from the story, but that shit is like,
Yeah, you need to see B. Arthur at her best because, like, B. Arthur is a bad one, and as excuse me, yeah, no, hold on here,
Dorothy.
yeah, Dorothy is basically me incarnate. Let's just be clear there. I have a little bit of Blanche Devereaux in me though, and so yeah, you need to see Rose McClanahan as Blanche Devereaux, the Southern Belle. So
I'm familiar with them. I just
familiar
never-
is not this. I'm about.
it's not the. You have to watch this. You need to watch
I
this.
was supposed to
The
say
three of us, minus you, are like nephews in their household. You are the cousin who comes along who does not get to play with anything right now.
No, this is the man from Designing Women who would come in there, the black man that would just walk in the house and say something really funny and slightly gay, and then just walk out like, "Well, I guess it's safe for me." No, Chris is killing me. It's all right.
Kill me
Though,
with
Chris.
his
Do-
I thought
do
this was
it.
a safe space. I'm sorry.
It is a safe space.
It is. We are appalled. You have to see Golden Girls. Chris,
Woo, girl, this is a lot. Listen, is Chris on the DL? Listen, Brianna, he wouldn't
come
be
on,
here,
TS Money
Chris.
Bag Hole.
He wouldn't be here. He wouldn't be here, girl.
Look,
This is
When I
me.
didn't come out till I didn't realize I was gay till I was like 15, 16. And then like I got into Britney Spears when like on her 3rd album. Like it took a while for me. So
Oof. Yeah, this real crazy. Yeah,
I had to
okay.
go back and like research Britney Spears. I wasn't on the Spice Girls until after the fact. I know, right?
Ooh.
Look,
And those were my beginnings. Those were my
I was on the
beginnings.
Spice Girls.
Like,
I'm with you, Chris. Like the Spice Girls for me were like, whatever. Y'all are 5 white women singing off key. Like it's fine.
I grew up in the hood in New Orleans. Like we listened to the N-word music. That's all like
oh my God, I'm so done.
if I told my friends in the hood that I watched Golden Girls, like
That's
it was a
true.
different time back then.
I understand. Now, I understand
Me and
that.
my grandma, we would sit up here. Me and my grandma, we would watch Designing Women. We would watch Matlock, Perry Mason. We would watch the Golden. Like that was just the shit that you did with your grandmother.
Like I didn't get to watch Golden Girls until I got older because my dad wouldn't let me watch anything that was feminine growing up. So like I didn't get that until later. But trust me, when I met my then boyfriend from New Orleans at the time, who brought me to the Golden Girls era, that's how I got into it.
It's
But
just,
like,
it's so interesting because like Golden Girls to me now is so gay specific. Like back when I'm in my early 20s when I was starting to bop, like I would have Golden Girls on and the trade would come over and be like, "Oh, bitch, this is my episode," and you're like, "What?" Like, you like this? And you just realize like everybody loves the Golden Girls. Like it is everything.
I believe you.
You know what? I think it's something where if Chris sat and just one episode caught him and you kept watching the episodes, you'd get sucked into it because that's what happened to me. Like I would always hear that music and be like, "Oh, girl, what in the hell is this happening here?"
Because that
And I
happened with
think-
me in Sex in the City. Like, I just watched a few episodes in college, and I was like, oh, I actually like this. And I started on I think season 6 was ending. That's when I started season 1.
Mm.
Yeah. Just like watch seasons 1 through 4.5. After 4.5, Golden Girls gets a little bit interesting, but they also
Yeah.
start to introduce Golden Palace.
Don't watch the
Yeah,
Golden
Golden
Palace.
Palace. Yeah, that didn't cut it.
I will say that for me, the episode that pulled me in, there were 2 in particular. One was the dancing contest.
That was a
shit
good
fucking
one.
hilarious. And the other one was the artist that they all were in love with, and he was doing a sculpture on them. And the reads that Rose, Miss Betty White here, would have for Blanche. When I'm talking about destroy her. Well, Blanche, you'd have to see them in order to know what that looks like. And the way Rose would read, it would be like an idiot, but like, oh my God, she low-key just got her together. Like, very
I'm
nice.
sure most of y'all know that Betty White was supposed to be Blanche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they flipped her character so that because Betty was tired of playing the like sex pot. And she was like, I want to play something different. And they made Rose for her and they gave Rue McClanahan.
And it's interesting if you look at her role on Mama's Family compared to going to Golden Girls, what Betty White was doing. Betty White was on a lot of shit, by the way. A lot of stuff. Mama was
bag looked
like.
But if she didn't want to be the hoe, but low key, Rose Nyland had that gorilla grip because she killed two husbands.
Oh,
with that gorilla
what
grip.
was his name? What was his name again? The one she ended up with, who was on the run. He was under witness protection.
I can't think of what it is.
What was his name again? Oh, this is killing me because I used to watch these episodes over and over again. Comment section, help us out.
I can't remember what the husband's names were.
I
keep thinking about Stan, but it's not Stan.
It's not Stan. Miles. It's Miles.
Miles. That's it.
Miles. Thank you. Okay, so that's also Mama's Family is actually one of my favorite shows ever.
Oh, you like Mama's
Vicki
Family?
Lawrence is the truth. That lady. Okay. I'm a big fan of her, and of course, like people like Betty White, and then Carol Burnett. Those are my like what I watch for comedy for back in the day shit. When I was young, it's 2 a.m. and I find some random channel on regular, network television, and they're playing the old stuff. That's how I got into that kind of thing. Was me sneaking around watching TV at night. So yeah. And Mama's Family came on at 5 a.m. on WB.
That's what I was gonna say. She was always on the WB.
Yep. I said I wanted to see what Buzz was giving. I thought he was gonna get a little swollen, but it didn't work out. It's okay. It's okay. I was here for the show, but yeah, rest in peace, Betty White. We'll miss you, baby. But yeah, girl, we'll see you later.
Go have a mojito for me.
Yeah, with a heavenly, because I just can't. Oh, I had to show it. I had to.
They're all together now.
Chris can't relate, but I had to show this.
Where is it streaming?
Hulu.
All right.
Have fun. No, for real though.
You got 30 days.
Because bitch, I promise you, at what you're like, okay, there it is. There are some of the funniest jokes I've ever heard in life that are on that show. Like
they be coming to each other's necks, and it's funny.
It's this one right here, but it's really this
Sophie?
one right
It's dominating. I mean, it's all of them.
all of them. Yeah, all of them.
Rose is like dumb joke. She was like, "Oh, bitch, that cut deep." If you were smart enough to realize that cut.
But Blanche, you're always on your back. Like,
yeah, she's like, but you're always on your back, Blanche. It's like very much that. Well, she wouldn't know him anyways. Like very little stuff where Rose would insert her opinion. It's like, but bitch, that was a little too much of the truth. But yeah, Sophia.
Like, is very much like, you're a whore, Blanche. You're a whore.
Sophia used to, yeah.
If you go hoe, at least get the money first. Like, just very like.
Dorothy. B. Arthur is a excellent comedian, especially with physical comedy, where she'll just bite her hand like this, and the whole scene has been translated perfectly. Or the way she would pick up Sophia when she knew she was going to say something crazy, like, bitch, I know you're not about to say it. Yes. Picture it. Sicily, 1922. We're on a boat. Very that. You'll enjoy it. It's fun. It's also plays into the time, especially when the AIDS, situation was happening. This show tackled that.
Racism,
Yeah, all of it.
sexism,
All of it.
disability.
So, and they were on the right side. It wasn't like a all in the family kind of way of doing it. It was definitely a lot better.
I mean, Chris, have you watched Designing Women?
I did.
I'm familiar with it. Maybe like one or two episodes.
Oh, this is a lot. The night the lights went out in Georgia. You don't know nothing about the sugar bakers. You don't know nothing.
Julia Sugar Baker out here reading the girls.
That's like dissertations. Like, welcome everyone. Thank you for. You may have a seat. I'm gonna get this bitch together. Excuse me. Glasses up and go. Like, she had the best monologues, the best deliveries. Delta Burke was good on the show. What's her name? Who we know her from everything now. What's her name? Jean Smart. Yes, I think I'm right on that one. Jean Smart. Mm-hmm. She's in there. That was like one of her starts to TV. You'll know that Southern drawl has been there forever. It's fabulous. Yeah, another good show. It's basically Golden Girls, but not. Yeah, not. Yeah, it's just not, but it's good. It's fucking fun.
These are all quintessential homosexual viewing. Like, you gotta watch.
I need to see.
I feel like you can't like really, and this is my bias. You can't really appreciate like an Insecure without knowing the Golden Girls. Like, you have to know Golden Girls.
I know.
That's just me.
Because low key, this is the cast of Insecure right here.
It really is. It really is.
Mm-hmm. Very that. You know, Kelly Sophia.
Probably.
Dorothy is Tiffany, Molly is Blanche, and Rose is Issa. Like,
very that. Because Rose had a good storyline through the whole show.
Saint Olaf.
Saint Olaf. Oh. Living Single too. Yeah, it's the 4 women arc type for television shows has really been something. Girlfriends. You've watched Living Single, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that'd be acceptable. And yeah, there we go. Because all that N-word music.
All N-word music.
Like what Chris said, that I was just well, thank you. Yeah. Didn't have to say it. I forgot to put the Real World Homecoming up here. I am so mad at myself for not putting.
Can we talk about that? I haven't seen Don't Look Up yet. It's on my queue.
You need to watch this. It is so good.
Don't Look Up for the Real World.
Related to the times right now, and it's almost eerie how it's so close to home. Like, oof, this is too much. But I highly recommend it.
I'll watch it.
It was good. The ending was very sobering.
That I cried at the end until we got to the last little at the end credit scene, and that was different. But yeah, it was a very interesting way to look at the film, and I liked how everyone did a good job. But Meryl fucking Streep,
I love her,
bitch, as a Republican woman, a Republican president. Like basically, she was if what's her name got into office.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
What's that one lady who I can see Russia from my house?
That's Sarah Palin.
I try to forget her name. Sarah Palin.
I don't not see Meryl Streep as a Republican. Like, no shade. Like, I mean, I think if she just come out and say like I am, I'd be like, okay, white woman, Republican, like what else? I guess.
Don't come for this.
I love her though.
Wait, Ariana Grande's in this movie?
Yeah, Ariana Grande is in the movie. Kid Cudi's in the movie.
On a scale from Speak and Spell to Encyclopedia, how is her enunciation?
Teddy Ruxpin.
Lord Jesus.
I was a good guy, Tom.
That's a throwback.
She spoke.
Yeah.
But she also spoke like she was the same character on Nickelodeon's Victorious. So take
it's like a good guy, Tom. You know. Hi.
Okay.
And then Kid Cudi is her lover in the. He's Kanye. She's not Kim because she can sing. So yeah. I'll let you have fun with that. They're not important. It's these people here. Leonardo DiCaprio. Wow. Okay. Listen, and she actually wasn't annoying, so I was very happy to get through this one with Jennifer
was really
Lawrence not
good.
annoying my ass because she's been
I
annoying
didn't
me
even
most
know that was
of the
Jennifer
movie.
Lawrence. She looked different in that picture. I don't even know.
She's
She
not
don't have
blonde.
Yeah, she actually played very well to what I like for her, and she wasn't annoying me. This guy was good too. Meryl did great. Kate Blanchett is in there. Tyler Perry's in the movie.
Tyler? Okay.
He actually did a good job too. I was like, okay, he wasn't Maduro, so it was good.
He was like an Al Roker type.
Yeah, he was Al Roker.
It did highlight though that like whoever who did his makeup needs to be fired because his makeup is
Yeah,
bad.
it was a different tone, all right. Oof.
I don't think that Ariana Grande deserves her own like poster for this though. Like, I mean, she was
Yeah, it was weird.
Like after seeing the movie now, no, she definitely didn't do that much for us to get a poster, but this would definitely sell people watching because she did do a song in the movie that was very specific to the title of the movie. That was people say it was a bop. I know better. But yeah, it was interesting. It was a good time.
Are we gonna talk about Homecoming?
We're about to right now because I don't have the picture, but they already showed a preview for UK versus the World. Everybody, it is supposed to be coming out in February, so just be on the lookout for promos happening in January sometime soon because it's coming up very, very shortly. So yeah. But there was a real world homecoming of Los Angeles. I don't have the picture right now, but I do need to have this conversation with you because I feel some kind of way, and I'm a little bit mad I didn't put the picture up. But there was a conversation about the N-word and race on the Real World Homecoming, and this is the same one for Los Angeles with the Beths, Tammy Roman, David, all that. And Tammy was explaining why race is important in America and why someone saying that they don't see color is an issue. Correct. And then also the use of the term, or the word, the N-word, as Chris has decided to say it just like that versus saying the word, which isn't necessary to say because that's what you need to do. When a white person then spoke about a situation that happened where some guy walked up on them and yelled at them and then called them both the N-word. Now, one person with him was black and he was white. Now, when he was saying that to Tammy, and I got mad at him for saying it, it's almost like he included himself in the conversation of having the struggle with being called an N-word. And I found that to be offensive of someone who's literally had food, cans, fruit, trash, objects thrown at them while being called the N-word along with other adjectives because I'm bright. So like I did not care for that. And when Tammy was explaining the situation, I mean, doing a very good job while she had a cigarette in her mouth. If y'all have seen the pictures online, the memes, that's where that came from because she was
that
going
energy
in. He was trying to argue like I understand, and he was missing the point of the argument in the first place, which is I hear you and I get that you like want to be included in this, but you're not, and you can't say that you can't see color because I'm a black woman, so you wouldn't be able to see me then if that's the case. Like, and we're supposed to be seen, and that's an issue in America as black people being seen and not seen. Then you have Irene's dumb fucking ass, a police officer, roll up in the situation.
Irene.
And she yells it so fluently, like she's said the word millions of times before. You cannot say
right.
Just N-word. Like she didn't even just say the N-word, y'all. She said E-R, E-R-I-E-O. It was a goddamn Farmer Fred fucking song. I was pissed. And Tammy said, now you're Latin. She didn't even say Latina. You're Latin. I said, girl, you call her a cracker. Like, Latina. She said, you are Latin. You can't say it either. And that's the truth. And you can't.
And that set off Irene.
Irene's like, no, what the fuck? And it's like, no, you can't say that, period, because that doesn't apply to you at all. It doesn't apply to you, not even in any sort of way. That word was used to describe black people as ignorant, stupid, slow, all that kind of shit to keep us down and below other folks. Why are you trying to take something that we are dealing with and apply it to you like it's a part of your whole lifestyle and the way you've been raised and shit? When if you was with a bunch of them N-words, they'd be called that, but you wouldn't be. Girl, please, let's stop that right now. It's always convenient until the time comes up. So Tammy was the one. Sitting there doing all this. David, a black man,
and that's what set me off
on the couch, happy to be alive after that accident that he was in. got his apology for them using the term rapist with him, which I understand for Beth and Irene. Stop pulling Tammy into that. Tammy never called him that. She just said she was uncomfortable with him. And they showed that footage. Please stop including Tammy in that. And she had every right to be uncomfortable. But David sat there and called Tammy toxic for even correcting them and telling them that wasn't okay to do.
So
Here is this black woman having to defend herself against this household of white people. According to the discussion, I would say only one person got it. But like Beth A, I was like, I fucking loved you. But the fact that this black fucking man did not use his voice, one, to protect that black woman, and number two, to actually like validate and help justify and explain her point. He sat there and then tried to come up with the colorblind politics.
I don't know why you can be surprised about that. When he laughed at the fact that the footage had happened that they showed on episode 1, and Tammy was like, "I'm explaining to you why this is bad." And he's like, "But you were laughing." Like, I don't. So Dooley, I don't know why you're expecting something different from that black man. Because he showed you who he was in episode 1. He showed you who
he lied on what's his name and said he had the Confederate flag up, John, and then admitted that he lied about that moment to make John look like a racist, but yet you can't defend Tammy over the N-word? Right. That's where I was like, you don't make no sense. And you one of them coons that sits there and does this whole little bit where you play the race card when you find it efficient for you.
Right. Because he was on Beth's ass calling her a Karen when she confronted him about now, girl, we know you were smoking that weed. Like, we knew what you was doing, and she rightfully did step up and ask. And then you took it to a place that really wasn't the essence of what was happening. I don't like Beth. I don't like Beth. I'm not caping for her, but it was clearly that he liked to weaponize his.
It was the way he went in on Beth, though, Blake. That was kind of not like why that deep when she was just talking about. I didn't like she said weed at the table because it's like it's a vape pen. Like who's to say this is marijuana in here? Like that is also incriminating for a black man to be said. Please stop doing something like that on television. Now you are wrong for that, Beth, because you don't realize the optics because you're a white woman or whatever, and you're privileged. But at the same time, David was mad weird about that. Yeah. And he started to go in like, my daughter told me about you. If you don't sit your scarecrow, Michael Jackson looking in the whiz, having ass down, I don't know what is wrong with you. But you need to go on somewhere. I was really pressed. And for Tammy, you need to pick up the eggshells you left downstairs where everybody walk on, bitch. Yeah.
Period.
The point is, he left Tammy in a situation where he actually could relate and didn't want to because it didn't benefit him.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that next week's episode, Kenny gonna get in that ass. He just walking through the house. What's his name? David. I'm like, not that you had to ask Tammy.
I just want to talk and going up the stairs. I said, yes, bitch.
I can't do it. But I was embarrassed to watch that as a black man, watching another black man do a black woman that way on television in a situation where all he had to do was agree with her. And that
on top of that, like Tammy has gone out of her way to connect with David, and he won't show up in a way that like helps his storyline, helps his perception, or do anything like the motherfucker is drunk or high the entire time, and then want to pick at people when it's convenient. And it's like, my guy, like she's
when he got really drunk and started fighting, that was weird.
Let me ask you, are you surprised about this? No, and it's I love my heterosexual black men. Are you surprised about this from heterosexual black men?
I'm not, but I this is homecoming. You got a second chance, bitch. Like, show us some growth. And you over here doing the same shit you was doing in 92.
The only thing you've shown us is a bad edge up.
That part.
That may be part and parcel of the fact that he's had his whole head reconstructed. So, like, let's give him a pass.
No, I'm just referring to the barber because the front of the lineup is a little squiggly Squidward. It's a little off. I will say that he stopped going to his barber that he's been going to for 50 years. Either way, David to me has really shown how toxic he is and where his behavior back then has not changed completely. And so they were wrong for labeling you that way. That was absolutely out of line. However, the way you have responded and acted this entire season, there's some truth in the uncomfortableness that those women and other people had around you. Also, John saying colored black people, I have nothing for him anymore. I don't care if you live in Tennessee or Kentucky. They say worse things about themselves. Why did you just say What year is this?
Matt, he has essentially secluded himself in the love of
Yep.
Christ, and that's it. He's done
Yep.
no self-work. He's done no political
None.
education. He is the same 18-year-old person, that young person in an adult body, but like his justification is I love God, and that's it, and hasn't developed any other aspect of his being.
I don't know that is that simplistic, but I
it's some nuance there. I understand. But you get what I'm trying to convey. But you get what I'm trying to convey.
I can't.
I'm a youth pastor. I love Jesus. Okay, cool. Like
I think if granted, this bitch is not in the spirit of giving passes. Like if I had to give a pass to a white guy on some shit that he said, like that he was being course corrected on by Tammy, like I'll be like, okay, maybe people say that where you're from, and if I'm Tammy Roman, I'm like, let me let you know people don't speak like that in the real world. Like, so I think he needs some massaging, whereas David unfortunately needs a whole reconstruction.
Just send it back. Okay.
Return to
Send
sender.
it back.
Sender.
Okay. Just giving a shout out to Sandra here. I see you in my PayPal. Thank you for the tips, all. Y'all, if you're not watching The Real World Homecoming LA, check it out on Paramount Plus.
That's
if you still have
good.
your subscription.
Did I tell you
Nick-
that the next one about the next one?
It's New Orleans. I was
New
just going to
Orleans.
say that.
Season 9.
David's coming back. Melissa's coming back. Julie's coming back. It's lit.
I wonder what
It's lit,
David
bitch.
looks like
It's lit.
now.
It's
Well, I
lit.
wonder what
Juliet.
David look like now.
It's lit.
Oh,
Melissa Howard made me laugh, cry that entire season. Even when she was serious, you were just funny. Like
He was the best part of Ruthie, and
didn't
then the
someone
best
pass
part
away
of
on that
herself.
season though? Isn't there someone who passed away on
No.
that season?
No,
For the
everybody's
New Orleans
alive.
one?
Everyone's alive.
Baby, when
Or-
Melissa was talking about having
I
sex
think
with me,
it's
she
the
was like,
second
I be
New Orleans
into it, and then y'all get into the groove and y'all want to sweat all over me. I'm a princess. I was like,
I don't want to see Julie. I don't want to see Julie again.
I don't
That was
wrestle.
one
I beat
person.
bitches up.
You don't?
Her and
Julie-
Jody.
Julie
I
was
love
Like
the
her.
I hated Jody. Hate that she's on the All Stars one, but Julie sucked ass nuggets. Like she was the anti-Coral, so I never fucked with
She
Julie.
tried to kill Veronica in midair.
She was
Okay,
pulling the
yeah.
carabiner off, and there was no safety
Okay.
underneath. I'm like,
Maybe
wow.
Veronica
so-
deserved to die. And that's what you get for taking Ayana's
Well,
report
Veronica was a
and trying to
bitch,
plagiarize while they was at semester at sea. Sorry.
I love how you said that, but if you watch Ayana now, child, that lady,
okay.
that lady.
I have not been up to date on
That lady
Ayana's
is
life.
unhinged.
Okay.
All Stars 2 is the tea. Y'all need to be watching that. Like, she had a whole girl. She ate this lady's salad and told her about it, and she was like, "That's right. I actually ate your salad, and I didn't even use a fork. I did it with my bare hands, and it was so good. See, if you're gonna leave a salad out for 2 hours like that, just tempting me, I'm gonna take it." And I did it too, and I don't apologize for it either. I was like, "Wow." She's like, "Well, I paid for that salad, so I hope you liked it." She goes, "I did."
Veronica
I
used to
enjoyed
do dumb shit because she thought she had a gay pass because she hung out with all the homos. And
Tech
I used to be
was
like,
over it.
girl.
Tech is on the current All Stars from Hawaii. Who else is on there? Brad from Chicago. Latarian, yeah, I like Latarian. He reminds me of old Trey I used to talk to. Very gruff and masculine like that. I was like, yeah, you look like one of my exes.
Did they bring back Nehemiah?
Nehemiah's there.
Yes,
I don't want to give too much away, but Nehemiah may possibly win this season. Possibly.
Well, he almost won another season, and they pulled the patch at the last minute,
one
right?
season. Yeah, he won. He only won one. He only won one season, and then he got fucked over every other season because he's Nehemiah and he talks too much. He formed an alliance on this season, and they kept throwing him in, but it kind of helped because the show is about twists, so it's like, all right. You'll love it. I've had a good time.
I would love to go on the challenge. I got to get on somebody's show because I'm gonna play it up. Yeah, girl, I'm gay.
There it is.
And
I
baby,
the
physical challenge, I'm eating girls up.
I felt so privileged when I did it too. Oh, the word privilege. Why did you call me privileged? She goes, "That was about me, baby." What?
Chris is probably the only person on this panel who will really survive a challenge.
You think so?
Excuse
I
you?
think Chris would do better than
That's
You-
interesting. I think you grossly underestimate my ability to do things. Work.
I do grossly underestimate your ability
You
to do
You know what?
grossly
That's
under.
fine because Blake, with you saying that in all that good stuff, when I win the challenge and I throw you in the bottom so you can go into the arena, I will make sure it's someone that you will lose
Nick,
against.
I'm strong. I run real
Take
fast,
me.
bitch.
And I'll be like, I love my friend, but she talked about me, so fuck her. And there we
Oh,
go.
shit. It's like, girl,
I'm sitting at home, Blakeisha, just like.
I'm afraid my vote's also going to be for Blake.
The
She was
fuck?
talking. She was talking.
While she was running her mouth, bitch, I was running down there and catch that plane.
Love
How
you,
about
friend.
that,
I'll
bitch?
give you 10,000 if I win, but maybe not. Like maybe minus 5,000 and 500 and 900.
Right, Brent? Brent said the offense on Matty and Julie's face. Absolutely, bitch. Girl.
just saying.
I have a great social game and I know how to play the game physically. I was a former track athlete and football player. Baby. She still got it. I like to be dainty, but when it comes time for it, I'll put the girls in the ground. It's no team.
There was one hot topic you didn't cover yet.
Saucy Santana sex tape.
No, oh God.
Excuse me?
The rumor
You didn't see
was
It
the
wasn't
No.
rumor was there was a sex tape that was released of some boy who was shaped like a Crisco
Box.
canvas and squeezed hard, and everyone was saying it was Saucy Santana. So Saucy got on live and was like, "It wasn't me because I'm a material girl and all that kind of stuff." But yeah, it's all over Twitter. Have fun with it. It was out the same day Betty White died, and people were like, "Wow, y'all really about to post this up on Betty White's day like that?" And it was like, yeah, people really were being weird. So yes,
Yeah, it was like cream. Too much.
I was impressed, but I was also like, ew. But yeah,
Too much.
I was impressed. I was like, oh no, girl, I didn't
Wherever
want
they were taking it though.
I didn't want taking it, but I was like, oh, okay.
But Janet's documentary. the new
Oh, I'm
season,
excited. I'm
Janice.
excited.
Janet
Janita
Jackson.
Joe.
Oh
Janet
my God.
Jackson.
I thought you were about to say like Janice Ian. I was like, what?
No.
Demita Joe Jackson.
Oh,
Janita Joe.
Demita Joe Jackson. I
It
love
was
that
real
album.
spicy.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I think it would be like it's her. It's a Latina's documentary. Like it's her words.
Is it
And
HBO or is it Lifetime?
Lifetime and
Lifetime.
A&E is where it's broadcast.
Are they
That don't
streaming that?
you didn't make it any better. Oh no.
but like it's actually Janet doing it, right?
I mean,
Like,
we're gonna listen to her
saying
whisper for
everything.
3 hours. I'm here for it. Yeah, we can do
Two-day
that.
event talking about everything. The
And they asking the questions.
how she felt about Justin, the Michael incident. His incident.
Her hidden baby with Renee. All of that.
Who is
Her husband.
producing this?
Ex-husband.
Wendy can't produce it, right? She's not coming back either, right? We don't want that to happen, right?
Wendy's on her last leg.
I need that lady
Yeah,
to
that's
rest.
right. She wouldn't do HBO. I forgot about that.
Okay. I'll watch it. I love Janet. I really do.
It
I'm
comes out
still
the
mad. I'm still mad
28th,
about what
is
happened in
it?
Brooklyn.
24th.
Oh my
Yes,
God. Yeah, Harlem, Maddie.
Oh, excuse me, Harlem.
That's
I
where
wasn't
it
in
happened.
Brooklyn. I forget that not being a New Yorker, I forgot how far away those two are. So there was no way that was in Brooklyn because Alex was like, girl, we weren't gonna walk from Harlem to Brooklyn, Matt. That would have been possible. But yeah, that Harlem.
Good.
Thanks for
Why would
coming,
you?
everybody.
Right.
I love you so much. And I hope you like my song Made for Now. And Harlem's just the best. So I have to go. It's raining as she's literally having this conversation with us.
People were out there for hours.
Hours.
Or-
And
They thought it was going to be a performance. I was like, not on that little stage. I was there earlier.
I knew it
that
wasn't
day.
going to be a performance when she had a top knot bun on and a good coat. And it was like, uh-oh.
Janet has been good for like a top knot, a coat, a baggy pant, and a boot lately. Like that's been her like.
It was some walk around, Blake, because she literally got, and I didn't know she was that tiny. I was gagged. I was like, oh my God, she is
like Fat
very
Three?
small. It was
Short.
amazing. I thought we were watching some fifth grader at a fucking announcement I don't know. It was some sort of presentation for school. Thank you, everybody. And then she was like, all right, so Now I have these kids back here. Aren't they adorable? They're gonna dance for my song. And everyone, I love you. Have a great, great day. I love you, Harlem. Did I get off?
That's a good Janet voice.
It is.
I just sat there in disbelief, Chris, and Alex is next to me, like, girl, what? Alex was
He
so
still
loud.
talks
It
about
was
that almost every other show.
But what do you expect from her?
so-
Like,
we were angry, but here's the thing: it was at the way the person advertised it was she was going to do something.
Yeah,
That was the issue. So Janet probably knew she wasn't going to do nothing, but the way they made it seem like hurry up, live performance, catch Janet live. So it's like, oh my God, we're getting a free show. Work. If it's just one song, Blake, that's all. That's literally, I'd have been just fine. But the advertising made us expect something different from her walking up there to talk to us for 5 minutes after people were sitting out there for hours. Where it was hot, then it rained, then it got hot again.
That's only New York.
It was horrible. It was horrible. I remember just walking back to Alex's, like, just cussing up the storm. Like, I cannot believe this lady. But then I said, I still love her. But fuck that bitch, but I live her. It wasn't as bad as Lauryn Hill, though. Like, I can't imagine what people go through going to her concert.
nothing is ever as bad as Lauryn Hill.
well, yeah, I have a whole story about that. But
I'm like, Chris, I know you've been around the world. Nah. You been to that concert yet?
what? I saw the Fugees. They were like 3 hours late. That's when they're like their reunion tour, the pop up show.
Beyonce
got
was
there,
90
you know.
minutes late for the On the Run tour, but that wasn't bad because, like, they were passing the blunt around in Minute Maid, so, like, we weren't pressed and security wasn't tripping, so it was like, oh, okay. Random man, you want this? I'm like, well, I hope you don't got nothing. Sure. Ooh, shit.
I mean, Beyonce is sometimes late. Like, it is unusual, but she was late for her Philly show in 2016. It also stormed, and she was like, all right, well, we'll wait. And the girls waited 90 minutes, and she showed up on stage and was like, all right, I'm still here.
I just enjoy when they're not ready for the next song and she wants to banter with the audience real quick. Like, okay, let me just do my little ad lib. How y'all feeling? Oh my God, how y'all feeling? You know, Houston, my favorite place to be. Yeah.
H-Town.
It's home. I love it so much. It really is good to be here. Damn, I'm sorry. She's amazing. I don't care.
That's giving me Erykah Badu Live, that album that everybody still listens to today, where she's talking to the audience the whole time.
I have an idea.
Erykah Badu's concerts though aren't real. She does everything like ad-libby. She does off the rip stuff. She just makes up songs half the time you go to her show. Like, yeah.
I can't tell you. I may put it in like a chat, but I have an idea of when the next album's supposed to come along. Based on
I heard it was this year.
it is this year.
I heard it was this year. I heard she already has it done.
It's in the first quarter of this year, allegedly.
Mm-hmm. I heard that too. I heard it's spring. From what
Maybe we'll get a nice.
I think it's April, May, from what I remember.
That's
from
when
the
Lemonade
website.
dropped.
I heard, but like, I mean, we can converse in
Yeah,
chat.
you will be getting a concert notification soon. That I know very.
I had to
that
pause
happened
my birthday
too.
celebration for Lemonade. We were
There
we
is a
stopped to watch Lemonade and then started celebrating again.
I just want to know what this new era is going to be.
Yeah, I was in Puerto Rico when Lemonade came out. We watched it on 3 different computers at the same time.
Bitch, I had a 70-inch something screen TV when that had came out. I utilized the money I spent on that television and had a sound system. Pray you catch me. I was done.
Did you cry the first time you heard Love Draw?
Yep. That was emotion. Now that one,
I was just excited.
it was that the way it just went into the trans. It was such a beautiful
I
and
wish
the
it
song
was like
was
It's Me B or something like that. Something one of the verses in Love Draw.
It was Sandcastle.
B.
Sandcastle was the one where I was like, oh.
I know you care, but I know you care. Yeah, it was. I forget what she's. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about when it's like, you feel me though. Yeah, that was a good part. I like the visual for it too. I thought that was interesting. Like, what the fuck is this? But yes, the fuck this is. But
I'm ready for
Black is
party
King was good
Beyonce.
too.
I,
was here for
I
Black
need
is
some
King.
upbeat. Like let's go. Let's like that's the Beyonce I'm ready for again.
I like Black is King. It was
Okay.
nice. It was interesting, Blake.
That's what I want though.
It was interesting. Find Your Way Back is still going to be the best visual that lady's done in a long time, and I wish that was actually a single. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with you.
That's her best video, like probably top 5 videos for me now.
8. Like
I
it
liked
was
My
so
Power.
good.
That was the one that did it. I really enjoyed My Power.
My
really
Power was right
enjoyed
with
that.
God too. But this new era, I don't want rapping B, and I hate to say it, but we've got it. It was great. The Carters, I enjoyed. Just me. I don't know about the rest of the world. Didn't seem like it. No one bought it. I enjoyed it. Live for I can do anything. Oh yeah, that's because I'm nice.
I think you should set your expectations that she's gonna do what the fuck she wants for this
Okay.
particular. In the past,
Is it gonna be a country release?
No, it won't be that part.
I don't think it won't be a country release. There
It'll
should
be
be
a
some
mixture.
songs on it.
Yeah, it'll be a mixture of stuff. I've heard it'll be a mixture.
There should be some country music on it.
Different bees put
Okay.
together, but we'll see. I need a visual.
Oh, there's of course gonna be a visual.
I need a visual immediately. Because the Ivy Park ads have been holding me down. Like honestly,
I didn't realize today because of Betty.
I'll let her know you did, and that way you can lose your platinum status, and you'll go down to the gold room or the gold bar, I should say.
They need to bring that back. Bring back the interior illusions lounge and the go bar. They was cutting up. I missed that. I missed that. That shit was great.
Blue Ivy getting another Grammy this upcoming year, y'all. Just get ready. Watch that little girl. Her and her doppelganger sister. Let's see here. Is that it? We're done? Yeah, we done. Hey, everybody. No. I was like, what else I got to talk about? Nah. Next Sunday is when it's going to really go down because 14 will start. And
14.
I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best.
Is it a 2-hour episode?
No, I think they're only going to do this. It's supposed to be a 2-part premiere. So I think we're going to get part 1 this Friday and then part 2 next Friday. I would prefer if they both released at the same time. Yeah. But I think that we may not be seeing anyone go home just yet. So it might just be like season, what was that? Jada season? 12? Yeah.
12.
It might be just like that, where they do the 2 premieres with 2 different big celebrity stars. I think Alicia Keys is on the first episode.
I thought Lizzo was episode 1.
So then Alicia's 2? Which one is it? It's
They're
either
doing-
Lizzo's 1 or Alicia's 2. It's one of the ones.
That's right.
The bigger star than the almost used to be, and then now not no more.
Almost used to be.
I mean, am I lying, C Diggy? Like, they don't call Alicia anymore to do anything but sit at the piano middle of the show and put some people to bed that know their kids are slowly like getting a little agitated. Like, honestly.
I like
Alicia.
You just don't see it for Alicia Keys.
No, it's you don't know my name with my laugh.
Keys,
Yeah,
but Alicia, the trajectory of her career is not what I would have seen for her. It's not
she
what I
done slept with
expected.
that lady's man, and they had this whole weird episode on that news special where they were all sitting down together talking about how this is working. It was weird and didn't seem very Alicia Keys. It just, I don't know. I wasn't expecting
Alicia Keys was giving me strong Leslie energy. I thought her
she was giving
whole
Alexis
being
Mateo energy,
was-
and we got
I
something
think outside of the
completely
fact that she stole that man's, that woman's man, and like it's her career. Like it seems like very deep.
Steal him. She didn't
Okay.
steal him.
right. It's not like Fantasia walked into a T-Mobile store and was looking for a phone package plan and found that lady's husband, but
I'm
she
worried
couldn't
about
read the
Lizzo's
contract
career.
anyways, Chris. So he had to do it for her. I have to stop.
You're worried about who?
I'm worried about Lizzo's career. Like, is she still going to be as big? Because I just feel like, I don't know, the black community just, I feel like they don't have her back.
Well, that's why the white community is holding her together.
It's one of those things that you realize when you become famous. Like, unfortunately, sometimes your own people don't be your people, and you don't need your own people sometimes.
Yeah, because why do you think Travis Scott was so popular?
Good point.
Girl, it wasn't us. I can tell you that.
Ask a Jenner.
It wasn't us, girl.
Y'all talking about Encanto? You know, it's funny. Jamar saw it, and if he was here today, he could have had that conversation. But I have been not watching. I've been playing my Switch. I'm sorry, y'all.
I saw it. It was okay. It was fun. It was fine.
It's been Mario Party and Mario Kart and Animal Crossing for the last couple of days, and I just started the DLC for the Happy Home, and oh my god, oh, so much fun! Yeah, the baby trying to get at Lizzo. That's why I'm worried for her career. If she's smart,
Don't do
and
that.
she don't want to lose that white gay vote, she better not go to
Don't do
debate.
that.
She will lose that quick. All right, listen. And thank you for actually listening here. Thanks for tuning into the panel this good Sunday. We'll catch you next Sunday with a whole lot of other stuff to talk about. We're going to go down the line here so you can remind yourself of the social media pages that my friends here have so you can support them in their endeavors when you're not here on the Matty Rants channel. We'll start upstairs with Julie underscore noted first in the attic. Shh. What you got?
Not shh. Y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. Go find me over on YouTube at Dooley Does Food. I just dropped a video for Black Eyed Peas so that you can make them, particularly for the thirst, but you know, it'll be there forever. Mm-hmm. Anyway, you can also find me on Instagram at Dooley Noted with 2 underscores as presented below for all of my content, or for Dooley Does Food for food pics. And then what else? Twitter is underscore Dooley Noted underscore. I was thinking, what am I missing? What am I missing?
A vagina. I don't know. Blake?
Girl.
Messy.
Oh my God. This private chat. Okay, Blake, you got one link. Go for it. Throw that sausage on.
You can find me on Instagram at RowleyB or Barf_1 or on Twitter at BA_Rowley86.
Fabulous. Thank you. Quick and short. I appreciate that. C Diggy, take us out. What are your social medias, my friend?
I have a date Tuesday, by the way. Anyway, so it's CDiggy1 on Twitter and Instagram. Follow me on YouTube as well, CDiggy1. Patreon.com/CDiggy1 if you want to hear about my business and cocktail videos. What else? Pop Roast. That's on Spotify, Apple, and Alexander Rogers' YouTube channel.
Awesome Blossom. I don't have a date because I am not desirable apparently, and also these people on the dating apps are shit.
Friend, we not bringing that energy into 2022. You are desirable. You have a lot to offer. We ain't doing that.
Bring the red shorts out, and
we ain't doing that.
And I know I'm built right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even Ford tough. Like, I am built
not Ford tough
beautifully. But like, dating apps suck right now. I'm telling you. I'm so over people matching with me and not having a conversation or being cool. Yep. Yeah. Right. It drives me nuts. So until then, I shall be single sexy baby Maya, but like not with that same tone. Anywho, Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter. That's at the Matty Rants. Catch me on stereo for the Fortune Rants podcast, as well as the online dating and Ghost Who Run It podcast. We're gonna bring that back since I have more time now. Also, Drag Race Trivia and Hot Topics will be coming back soon. Me and Dooley need to have a powwow about that, and we'll go ahead and get that together. And then, of course, you already know what's up. Drag Race reviews, LGBTQIA plus programming reviews on my channel here on YouTube. Drag Race is on the 7th. Review will be on the 8th. Panel on the 9th. Reactions also come out around the same time. And then UK versus the World and every goddamn other show. We'll have a lot to do this year. We'll have a lot. Euphoria will also be covered as well. I'll be doing reviews of that too. So if you're watching Euphoria and you have HBO, welcome. If you don't have HBO, reactions will be on Patreon. All right. There you go. Look at that. Free TV. Not really. No one heard that. What? Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Have yourselves a great evening, day, week, month, life, period. Okay? I'll be better. I know I'm cute, but
it's the first panel of the year, bitch. Yeah.
First panel of the year. Look at that. Oh, send Jamar some love as well. He's at home with the Uzi, so help him out now. I don't know what that is, but we may.
We need all you successful people.
Successful, organized, Black. Have yourselves a wonderful.
Listening to N-word.
What?
That's it. And we still listen to N-word music.
Don't eat sugar.
Turn that music all the way up. All that N-word music all the way up. Okay. Anywho, we gotta go. Peace and blessings, love and dressings. No. Hugs and kisses, best love and wishes. We'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.
Listen. Yeah.